Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Sorry, I had to turn my microphone back on so that you guys could hear me. Oh man, what a beautiful Saturday. I am so tired. For personal reasons that I won't go into, just because this will be uploaded to YouTube later, and it's been a long. What time is it? 4 o'clock. It's been a long 12 hours and subsequently a long 36 hours. So, um, yeah. So, all right. Today we're going to be doing session 7. We're fixing to go and fight our first mini boss. It's going to be a great time. Um, we'll see what happens. Maybe might run into an instance where some of us may die, but I'm sure that's the risk that the DM is willing to take. So it's going to be a good time, and hopefully nobody dies. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over. I'm going to unmute from Discord, and we can go ahead and get started with the recap and all that other jazz. All right, here we go. It'd help if I put myself in the right spot.
Just popped up.
Aha!
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. All right. So.
Hello, Vreen.
See, I know Fate mentioned that she had to go get something. I think she's back.
I'm back now.
She's back now. Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get
said he
started
had to
with the
go get
recap
something.
if you want.
So, first and foremost, can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, good. The foremost, I want to state this because of the change within the party or the shift within the party comp. There has been a retcon from last session. So, what's different from last session and this session is that Vistra decided to stay in the central cave with the rest of the civilians and the friendly goblins to try and help protect them, and basically wished you guys the best ahead as they would stand there in the cave and either prepare to try and fight the way out or hold that position until you guys make a good enough way there, or maybe even defeat Redjaw. So, adventure log, here we go. Session the 6th, Descent to Demise, Part 2. As the party gathers together to move on Gluzgut's lair, Vistra decides to stay with the spare few goblins and villagers near the entrance and help them as needed. All she asks is that they find any research notes they can on their expedition, and, of course, the dwarf that was mentioned back in New Corridale. The rest of the party is also informed of 2 goblins that were taken down there to dig out Gluzgut's area with other civilians. Redjaw's men had captured. The party descends down a mostly carved out path through a mixture of cave and ancient structure alike, now unearthed by Redjaw's command. Down into the depths, they enter an area with 2 braziers close by, so the immediate area is lit, but the rest of the caves remain somewhat darkened, minus the torchlight coming from various directions down 2 paths ahead. It is Gvitas and Albion who are able to see 3 paths, technically, ahead of them, 2 of which seem to lead to direct confrontation with Gluzgut's entourage. Meanwhile, one seemed to be mostly bereft of attention. Seeing the more open route and seeing Gabo take the lead as he claimed to know his way around the route, he guided the others forward, torch still in hand. Moving as carefully as they could, the echoes of pickaxes striking rocks echoed all around them, as well as the conversations of distant goblins from the sounds of it. Looking around as they watched their sides, they saw crates filled with all sorts of rocks and minerals. Round corners, they also managed to catch a glimpse of people mining away past the stacks of crates, as well as a larger stone structure down a road. A dead end ahead of them, or so it seemed. Gabo leads them to a narrow pass he used to sneak around Gluzgut's lair, but spots a problem ahead. There appears to be a drow leaning against a crate at the end of the passage, but he seemed to be looking the other way, looking among the others or one another to see who would go first. It was Aldian who took the lead, and unfortunately, he was never the stealthiest of adventurers, scraping his armor against the rock in front and behind him very loudly. Fortunately for him, the drow thought the noise was coming from one of the 2 goblins in front he assumed were causing a racket. Using the confusion to his advantage, he brings up his warhammer and whacks the drow in front. The goblins see this and immediately turn the pickaxe on the now dazed drow and strike him down. Both are thankful, though only one is able to show his thanks, as the other is still under the watchful eye of another guard. Way now clear, the others follow suit and learn from their new goblin friend Good that he and his brother Bood were brought down
All
there
right,
for
Breen.
trying to take more rations
Take
from the
care.
kitchen.
God bless.
The former absolutists, or those who would wish to be closer to their ranks, would receive more rations, but they refused. Hearing this, Fate gave them some of her rations, and their attention was then turned to Bood as he continued mining. Looking inside one of the crates, Aldian pockets a decent sized rock. Meanwhile, the others ask about how to get to Gluzgut from there, to which Good tells them of what lay around the corner. They were close to their destination, and what lay over there was only one obstacle. A lone minion of Redjaw, another goblin, stood at the door with his eyes ahead, split between a captured elf and Bood. Putting their heads together, they determined the best course of action would be allowing Bood to go over and talk to the goblin at the door and bring him around the corner so they could deal with him. Bood wasn't so sure about the plan, but he went ahead with it. Leaving his pickaxe behind as he talked with the goblin, there he began to lose his confidence, causing the guard to lose his patience with him. As it sounded like things would get worse, the party decided to jump out and do something once they got around the corner. Not having a true strategy in mind, the party stood there, as did the goblin, but Bood quickly resolved their issue. While the guard had his back turned, Bood used the shackles still around his hands to bring the guard to unconsciousness before he could alert anyone. Taking turns, a noble paladin and fight-happy fighter kicked the guard around to make sure he was out for sure. Being the lighter of the bunch, Fate looked over the goblin while the others were looking elsewhere in crates. Good ran over to the scared elf and freed him from his shackles, some asking him to take up arms, and he refused, being a commoner more than a warrior. On the goblin were found the regular gear they had seen before on the other goblins, but this time there was a piece of paper with crudely written verbiage on it. Being forced to read handwriting worse than a preschooler, Fate found out the crate, that rhymes, Aldian had just searched that surface level contained a key under a rock shaped like butt cheeks. Searching under the cheeky rock, they found the key and saw the door ahead of them with a lock that more than likely fitted. Multiple people listened in, either right next to the door or slightly behind the others. Fate and Amelia heard the sound of two voices inside, masculine in sound, and what sounded like a woman in trouble, though she did not speak a word. When this was relayed to the rest of the group, Gabo attempted to take the key for himself and charge to the rescue, assuming the woman they described to be Grilla. Aldian pulled him back to the back of the group to cool off. Meanwhile, Good and Bood stacked up behind the crate, informing the others about the other goblins, or that the other deeper male voice could have been Bugs, Gluzgut's right-hand man. Again, they had never seen him. Could be his right-hand man, you don't know. The party has searched Gluzgut's hub of operations. Right at the door, they have an opportunity to defeat one of Redjaw's top henchmen. Will they defeat Gluzgut? Will they save Grilla in time? What truly awaits them, we'll all see in session number 7, and this is where we are at right now. So let me add some music for mood here. Deliberate on what you're going to do next, because you're right here at the door.
Mr. DM, did you give me access to the character sheet?
Yeah. Do you see your health bar above her?
Right now everything's black for me.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Oh wait, hold up. I scroll down. I see.
Yeah, you have to scroll down to the bottom right. You should be able to see you guys there.
Nope, still don't see anything.
Oh, I found everyone. So I can move her. I don't have her character sheet, I think, though.
I was gonna say I can see it on mine, but I'm looking over at his. His was completely black, even at the bottom right.
Yeah,
All
it still
is.
It's still black. I have a black screen.
Because you don't.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what the issue is. So
new token.
I adjusted your guys' token. That's part of the problem right there. So
Yep.
I adjusted it to where it's no longer just pictures floating around. No. Okay, Aldian, try and refresh. You should be able to see it. Just make sure everybody's tokens. Here they are. Oh, hang
Nope.
on. You see it?
Still black.
That's weird.
Is it possible that he doesn't have
I can see that ping, but I can't see anything else. Everything else is just a black screen.
I feel like you should have dark vision, right? But even so,
No,
like,
I don't. I don't have dark vision.
It
Isn't that
seems-
funny?
Yeah.
Dragonborn don't have
You
dark vision.
Yeah.
Um,
Even so, though, my fire spirit should be lighting the area up.
We
oh
also
my gosh, there's
torches.
so many.
Don't
Hold on a
worry
second.
about it.
There's so many details. There we go. Okay, now you should be able to see.
Hey, now I can see things.
That
Sorry,
way.
I had to. There's a
Yay!
couple of settings that I forgot to readjust with the new token and whatnot.
No worries.
Okay, but now it's fixed. Okay, so
Yes.
you guys are
I-
at the door right here. Oh,
I can move Amelia. I do not have her character sheet,
that's interesting. Hang on, let me
which
go
it
here.
is very interesting.
Let me see. Open our character
Interesting.
sheet. Edit. Come on, edit. Properties, tags can be controlled and edited by. It shows that you have control over her.
Over the character sheet or just the token?
It says can be edited and controlled.
Wait. Selected characters not in your journal. I right-clicked the token and clicked
Oh.
open character, and that's what it said. So I think it just needs to be added in my journal.
Here we go. Right again.
Hey, there we go.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Few details that I missed. All right. Just a few. All right. So now, you guys are at the door right here. You hear some voices inside, and things seem to be lined up. What are you guys going to do? Situation.
I feel like the best course of action would be to try and either one of two things. One, either lure them out, or two, try and take a peek inside without alerting them.
So you could take a peek inside. You guys found the key under the butt cheek rock. Could do that. So.
Or a third option
Guys-
is always just like break down the door.
I was about to say swarm
Or-
them.
Yeah, we just open it. Like, we don't have to break it down. We have a key. But yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I meant
that's-
like burst in.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Because that way we'd at least have, like, the element of surprise.
So you thinking about Spanish Inquisitioning into the room?
Yes.
All right, well, all right, let's do that then.
And I'm assuming, like, you're still holding Gabo back from last time. So that leaves me, like, first at the door. So.
Yep. Both of them are still at the back of the group right here. And he talked to Gabo. Thing is, he talked to Gabo. Actually, I don't know if... Let me see. He talked to Gabo last time, but I don't think... Yeah, you only made a strength save, so...
Oh, didn't mean
You're
that.
going to try and convince him to calm down because you only held him back.
Oh, okay, so what do you want me to roll then?
Persuasion.
I'm gonna roll persuasion, all right.
See if you persuade Gabo here. And then look at his
Where...
charisma.
Why is the... Oh my gosh, my character sheet closed, hang on. Me.
I
Open.
need to let you have time to do that, or can I just bust in anyway and, like, head the problem off at the pass?
The thing is, do you want Gabo to immediately just do whatever? Immediately? Okay, so with the
Well-
6... With the 6... Well, actually... Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't have any advantage in this case. I mean, well, actually, no. You have him locked up.
I'm
I
literally
thought we already
holding him
calmed him
off
down.
the ground, and I thought that I had
Yeah.
calmed him down by talking to him
I-
last.
Yeah,
last
I thought
session.
we ended with him being calmed down.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I remember him saying okay a lot, but that he does do that, so
Yeah,
it
he
might have
does
been
do that.
something else. But
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
vaguely remember.
We'll say that Gabo... Let's see, I'm going to roll a d4 to see if he sees reason here. Let's see.
Ah, crap.
That's a 4. He sees reason.
Oh, good.
So he sees reason. He sees what you're talking about. He is calmed down. He's cool as a cucumber. So
Awesome.
what he's gonna do instead is he's going to stand over right here beside Good and Bood, and he's gonna talk with them, talking about what they see up ahead as they're both lined up over here,
Okay.
ready to move when you guys are.
I think I would like to just bust in, and then I'd like to just immediately cast Chill Touch at, like, the nearest baddie.
Well, you don't have to
Mm.
declare that before we bust in the room.
Okay.
You could hold an action. So that's what you can do. So the first bad guy that you see in sight, you could hold Chill Touch and then cast it on them.
I think I might want to do that because I know I want to save my movement because I want to make sure that I can get in between. What's the girl's name?
Grilla.
Grilla. Thank you. I was gonna say Gurla, and I was like, that's not right. Um,
Still haven't been
'cause I
told if
wanna
it's a
make sure that I
charcoal
need-
grilla or a propane grilla.
oh my gosh.
Are we sure it's not a gorilla? It's a
Because I
gorilla.
do want to use as
grills.
much of my motion as I can to try to get like in between her, so and
holding-
whoever.
Holding an action costs a reaction, doesn't it, Mr. DM?
I don't really care about holding it. I'm cool with just firing away,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
especially while we've got surprise on our side.
Yeah, I
'cause
was
I'm
about to say,
assuming they're not
yeah.
gonna be expecting that.
Yeah, and also something to note is that you can split your movement. You can move a certain amount, attack, and then move again, as long as you have that movement left.
Gotcha.
You just have that pool.
Oh.
You can split it however you want.
Okay.
So if you wanted to move in and you saw people, you could cast a spell and then move out if you needed to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it depends on how big the room is, but Chill Touch has a pretty decent
I'm pretty
range.
sure
It's
we were-
120 feet, so
I feel like we were told it was small. It's not going to be 120 feet. 120
not
feet
gonna
is
be- Yeah.
legitimately this whole
that's
more
like
than this whole
huge.
map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I feel like I'm pretty safe to just cast it as soon as I get in the door and then
Yeah.
move. But
Waste
that's my
someone.
plan anyway.
It doesn't have a material. Wait, you're a druid.
Yep. And it's one of my cantrips.
Cantrip, no material cost.
Nope.
Okay. Mr. DM, do any cantrips have a material cost? I don't think I've ever thought about that.
I only think like mainline spells.
Like actual wizard stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The cantrips don't even have like a cost for like spell slots or anything.
Yeah. Well, not in 5e.
Mm.
All right, we
Second
ready
edition.
then?
Ooh. Yes.
So you guys are going to charge in. All right. So Fate. Actually, no. Aldian was the one who. No, wait. Fate was the one who
Aldian,
found the
yeah.
key.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Aldian, you're at the back there. Don't
Yep.
forget you also have Firefox right here.
Who
And
can
that
teleport?
was with a reaction, right? I think it was.
So yes,
Like
you
I
can
tell
choose
it to.
No,
yeah.
it's bonus action.
No worries, Speedy. If you stick around long
Sorry,
enough, you'll
yeah,
start
I meant
understanding.
bonus action
Yes,
instead of
bonus action.
reaction. Sorry.
Stuff's about to get wild, so
I have not slept.
you're about to see some really
So,
cool stuff happen.
I'm
Okay.
super sorry about that.
That's
I
all right.
appreciate you lurking, though.
You're good.
So, Fate, you are choosing to unlock the door and just go barging in.
Firing away.
So, I am going to now unlock this. Hold on a second.
Gonna go all Pat Benatar and hit him with my best shot.
Doors
Before
unlocked.
with your best
before
shot.
Fate busts through the door, Amelia is going to cast resistance on Fate.
Okay.
That is a cantrip. I will click the button here. You touch one willing creature, concentration up to a minute. You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the throw, then the spell ends.
Okay. So resistance, I'm trying to remember. Resistance kind of acts like a protection.
I
against
put it in the
any
chat.
Bonk with sword. Roll
controlling
dice.
creature before the
Is
spell
bonk good?
ends.
Yes. Successful bonk. Roll dice.
Duration,
Bonk hurts.
and the
That's
number of
about
spells to
90%.
Any
That's
saving, to one saving throw
that's
of
pretty
its
much
choice. Okay,
it.
Gotcha. All right.
That is
And
that
obviously,
is a
I
good
assume Fate is
simplification
willing
of
to
it,
accept the
Mecha.
blessing, basically.
Yep, sure.
Yep. Cool. All right. So, ready to open the door?
Yup. Oh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
we
go.
go. The door is now opened.
Oh, hey, it's a really old
Nice.
statue.
All right. Here we go.
So I
Fate.
guess I need to like. Oh man, I don't know. Do I need to count the movement squares? I'm gonna
So
do
wherever
two
you're going to
starting,
move,
Like starting here
Going
would
to
be
move?
one, because that's like through the door.
yeah.
Right,
So
yep.
each of those tiles right there
Mhm.
is 5 feet.
So that would
Right.
be 2. You would have moved
Yep.
2 because
Okay,
you were in
so
front
like
of the door,
right,
and then the
right
door.
here was the door.
Yeah,
So
you can
so right
use
here is where you were.
Mhm.
So then
Yeah.
this would be 5 feet,
Two.
and then this is 10 feet.
So you move 10 feet if
Okay.
you're right to the left of that brazier there.
All right. That is a weird layout. I can't really see anything. So I guess 15, 20, 25.
You go running into
guess.
the room.
Diagonal is still 5
Yo,
feet. Remind you.
So wait, you're just running
welcome
straight into
in.
the room like this?
A lot has
I mean,
happened.
I can't really see
Um,
anything, even though I have dark vision.
we
Like everything else
are,
is black around it,
we're
so I can't
currently
actually
in a
see where I
goblin
want to go.
encampment, and we're trying to
Oh,
save
can you,
So
can you
I'm
show,
just-
can you show
a,
him like
Oh,
a screen share
goblin
so he knows what you're
companion's
talking about? Oh,
girlfriend.
he's fixing it. He's fixing it.
there we go.
I
Yay!
think.
Okay, thank you. That's much better.
There you
Okay,
go.
hold on. So I was through the door here. Okay, got it. All right. And then
Also, I have a big
okay, so
hammer
I'm
that
gonna
go
assume
bonk.
that the hold on. How do I ping?
I've killed many people
That
with my
one
hammer.
is Grilla.
Yes, that is
Okay.
Grilla.
Let's see.
That is
Then.
a,
How do I?
that is a
do-
female
Whoops.
goblin.
So.
Tell me it's just
10,
Gobbo with a wig.
25, 30. That should do it. So I
Yay,
can
bonk.
move right here.
Yeah, dude.
You'd
last
be running
session,
straight
big
to this
bonk.
hobgoblin right here.
Oh, so that would cause him to have like a reaction then, huh?
Yeah,
All right,
he would
I'll
try
tell
to
you
do
what.
something.
I'll
Not-
just wait right here first, and I'll just shoot. I'll just go ahead and shoot from the door. I'll do
Right,
chill
who-
touch.
Who are you targeting?
So you're trying to get
I'm trying
Glimbo's,
to think. Which one?
the
which
goblin's
one? This
gold.
one's the. This one's the big baddie.
One with the black hair?
I don't know
or the
who
one with the
Glimbo
red
is.
fur? Black hair is. You could clearly. So just looking at the
Dude,
guy, you can
Mecha,
clearly tell he's got a
I
pot
let
belly
out
on
the
him.
biggest bonk
Okay.
last
yeah, I'll
session where I
shoot
hit
it-
a
I'll
drow
shoot
in the
it at him.
face
I'll
with my
do,
hammer, and it
this guy right here.
knocked him down to the ground, and then some goblins finished
Right,
him off with some
so,
pickaxes.
I'll need
It
you
was
to
great.
roll to hit.
Okay. How do I do that again?
Okay, so
I'm
you're
used to
going
actual die, not the
Yeah, you go to the character sheet
Alright.
and then like you click the weapon
Mhm.
that you're using, and then it rolls to hit for you.
So would I just click the spell then?
Right?
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah,
doesn't it,
click the
Mecha?
spell name.
Like, it's crazy.
Got it?
There you go.
Okay.
So
Nice,
Chill
an
touch with an 8. That'll miss. Actually, no.
Oof.
You came in with surprise. So 11. Let me just check again. And I don't believe. Yeah, 11 is going to miss. You're going.
Oh
to whiff him.
no.
Hold on.
Don't forget to command your dog.
Yep. I was hoping there would be like they have to make a save or something, but nope, not yet.
What Dungeon and Dragons
okay,
UI is this?
let's
This
see.
is 5e.
Right, I'm trying to get to Kitsune's little spell thingy. Creature. Towards 5 feet until 15 feet.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Within 5 feet of the space.
East.
Oh,
Easy
wait,
to use
that
on
says
mobile or
within
no?
5 feet of the space that the
I
spirit
don't know.
left. I thought it was when it arrived.
It's when it arrives when you first summon it. It's when it leaves for the teleport.
Oof. Okay, so I
Yes.
probably don't want to do that then, because that'd be all you guys that take
Well,
that
if
damage.
if you take people with it,
That's true, I guess. Y'all,
Teleport me
y'all-
with it.
I was gonna say y'all cool being
let's
teleported.
could you please post the info for it for that bit?
I believe so.
Yes.
I just clicked that. Did that do it?
Yes.
Spirit and each willing
Excellent.
creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied spaces you could see. And each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC or take 1d6 fire damage.
Oh, I'm about to have so much
So-
fun.
Okay.
You're too far, sadly.
What?
You're more than 5 feet away.
Well, no, I wasn't a second ago.
Oh, huh?
Like, the token was right next to me just a second ago.
I
Right here
assumed it like
previously.
moved.
Oh,
with me,
got it,
though,
got
is
it,
what
got
I'm
it. Might be-
saying.
You moved it. All right, got it. So
Okay,
yeah, if it's
it's
right there,
here,
I-
that would be Agnar, potentially Gabo, and Vetus. Could
Yeah,
potentially
so
teleport
it
with
doesn't need to move with you as you move, dear. It's
yeah,
individual.
you move it separately. It's
Yeah.
a separate and Where was it?
Well, yeah, but
where did
like
it start?
that's what I was saying. I'm assuming that it would be like kind of walking with me though. That's why I did
No,
move
it doesn't.
with
It does
me.
nothing unless you command it.
Let's see, give me
When
one
you
second.
command it, it does something. It does not move unless
Are you saying
command
for
it.
theater of the mind then it moves with you?
Yeah, that's what like it's
Okay.
I'm assuming it's walking with me is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like I'm not telling it like
Yeah.
I don't have to be like, "Hey,
You
walk
do
with
have to
me,
tell it.
follow me."
You do have to tell it. You have to tell it every turn what to do, or else it does nothing. That's in the description. It acts. It does not have its own mind. You are completely controlling it. It is a summoning of yours.
Okay,
It is
assume
tied.
from this point forward that I'm just telling it, "Hey, walk with me then."
Okay.
We
Cuz
have to.
I'm not saying that every time. That'll get old real quick. So, make the assumption that it is following me where I go, unless I
Firefox,
tell it to teleport.
Firefox with me. Firefox, Firefox.
So I think, I mean, I guess it doesn't. Each willing creature. Okay, so who all's willing to go with it then? Anybody not willing to go with it?
I mean, I was going to go with it, and then
Yeah,
It's moved,
you
technically.
can't, and neither can
Amelia.
yes. But
So it's the
Gabo and the other two also. So anybody not willing? Because I'm gonna.
Agnar.
Gabo is standing beside Gudenbood, ready to go.
Okay, so he's willing to be teleported then, I guess.
He's not exactly because he doesn't know what you're trying to do in the first place. So he's lined up with Gudenbood. He's talking with them on strategy.
All right, then I guess I'll just take the other two with it then. And then
That
it's
would damage. That's gonna damage Gabo then. Anybody who does not go is taking a hit.
I mean, it's like, can I explain it to him then or something?
You
Like,
could explain it to Gabo.
Free action. You got a couple seconds of dialogue.
all right, I'll explain it to him. Like, hey, I'm gonna get you in there so we can start whooping these guys.
And Gabo, he turns to Gudenbood, and then he turns to you, and he turns to Gudenbood, and he goes, "It's okay."
All right, cool.
Let's
And then I
go.
guess the next part would be up to 15 feet to an unoccupied spaces you can see. So I'm assuming that's where I can see currently.
Yes.
So that would be if I go diagonal and then one to the right, that would be pretty much right next to it. You guys okay being right here?
I don't know. I can't see there.
Yep,
I
same.
was
I
trying
don't
to
know what's
ping
over
it,
there.
so
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
trying to ping it. I'll just put my person.
I
there
trust you're
for a
not going to put
second.
me. I trust that you're not going to put me in the middle of a pit,
Well,
but we can't see. If
yeah,
we're
we
not in
don't-
the room, we can't see what's in it.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't get to see what you see.
Okay, well, it would.
I
guess
trust you're
basically
not.
be right
you're-
here. This
you
is
can-
where I'm trying to get them to go. So
Okay. So you're just going to teleport all of them right here in this space between
Yep.
these guys. Okay.
By the way, are you
that would be
within 5 feet
extra
of it?
Surprising.
Are you within 5 feet of it?
I am. I would also like to go.
All right. I was just. Don't forget yourself. And accidentally
Okay.
burn yourself. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Do I just need to move us then?
All right. I can go ahead and move your token, and I'll move everybody else in.
Yep.
But not
Okay.
you're not Fate's token. Firefox.
Well, yeah, she's also going with
Oh,
it,
well,
so
yeah,
we'll
I'm
move both.
Yeah,
going
she's being
with it.
teleported as well.
So I just
Gavitas,
moved both of us. I'll let you handle
uh,
everybody else though.
Vetus, Agnar is also being teleported in. Gabo is also being teleported in. All of a sudden, phew, we're all teleported
I'm
into
just
the
standing
room.
out here like I wish I knew what was going on.
And you see Gluzgut completely caught off guard, or who you could assume to be Gluzgut. He looks completely stunned. Like, what? What is this? Who are you people?
I can't wait to hit Gluzgut in the face with my hammer.
I also would like to use my. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check Firefox first.
Is already used.
Just a few more
action to try and use chill touch and your bonus action. So all you got is movement, but you're right next to Gluzgut.
Wait, so the teleport was my bonus action?
Yes, because
Yes.
of you commanded the thing that takes a bonus action to command the fox.
Yep.
Gotcha. Sorry, I was trying to see, like, trying to find where it said that. It's not showing it on the page. I think I wrote it down over here, though, so.
Yeah, it's somewhere on it. It says like basically unless you command it using a bonus action on your turn, it doesn't do anything. It's a long description. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. Okay, well then, I guess it, like, with the rest of my movement, I'd like to just, like, hop in between them if I can.
Okay,
then
so yeah, you're
I'll
within.
end, I guess.
You're within. Right, so you're within 5 feet. He's right there. God immediately sees this. He's like, "What? How in the?" And the hobgoblin. Everybody's kind of caught off guard here. What I'm gonna need everybody to do is click on your tokens, go to your character sheet, and let's get in turn order here because we're about to enter into combat.
So
Ah, poo.
Even me. Even me. Because I'm not
I
technically
posted
in the
general
room
thing.
yet.
Is not in the room, but you could hear Gluzgut yelling from inside.
Okay,
And you just saw your wife and several other people just boop out of existence.
got it.
It's
All right,
like boom.
where's initiative again?
Top of your core page. Like right in the middle.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I'm going to give each of the goblins one general turn to make it a lot easier on me.
So we're rolling initiative.
Rolling for initiative.
Okay.
Sweet.
That is for the general goblins.
Yo. That 19 though.
Yeah, I don't like how badly I rolled on that.
Right, so I'm also going to be rolling.
To be
for-
fair, you did just take a turn. So
Wait a minute.
Nothing.
That's so the second. I guess it put both of them under my name because it's like my username. First one is for Guidus proper. Second one is for Amelia.
One second, let me reorder.
Yeah, I didn't
Everybody-
realize it wouldn't put the name of the character sheet that it came off of.
Hang on. Okay, so
And it's extra confusing because we have the same dex modifier.
hang on. I only see one Amelia on here.
What do you mean?
I only see one Amelia on here.
One
I guess it
Amelia
only
what?
took one roll for Amelia. on
There's
here.
two. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is okay. You can see which
Yeah,
one is rolled for
it has
Amelia.
her token next to it.
Oh, it automatically put it on the sheet. Well, also
it looks like
any-
it, I guess. I
yes,
mean,
but
like
if
it
you-
looks like one
if-
has a 19, one has a
Yep.
22. So
Yep. All right, good. But on the the text chat area, when I make a roll for her, it's going to be under my username, and it doesn't show like the character name that rolled it on that. I'm just letting you guys know that. I'll make
Okay.
sure to declare who's rolling for what,
Okay.
obviously, because it seems like an oversight that you can have two characters and it doesn't tell you which one is
Yeah.
that roll is for.
best way to do that probably is just like type the name and then do the
Yeah.
roll and then type
Yep.
the other name.
For
yeah,
so we can go back to the log. Yep.
yeah,
I'll do that.
exactly.
Good idea. Okay.
Gonna roll. And that's gonna be.
Give me I'm sorry, give me
his-
a quick moment. My parents just got home and I gotta let them in.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Did you already roll?
Yeah, I think he did. I thought I
Yes,
saw
I see it. I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got a
22.
22.
22.
Yeah, that's pretty-
natural
pretty
19
awesome.
on the initiative.
So combat waits on him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The irony.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
In
Very
Soviet
good.
Russia, the combat waits on you. I don't think we have any more ginger
Going
ale.
to quickly swap over to because Good and Bood are going to have their own individual turns as they're named characters, unlike the rest of these herblins.
Hobgoblin 1 is a really important role. He's gonna be named in the credits.
That's not a bad roll for Good right there. What about Bood? Bood. There's Bood's roll. A lot of people rolling. Dang!
18
Hi.
plus 2.
Rolling high there. Nice. The brothers Bood and Good.
The brothers Ood.
Brothers Ood, yes. See, I don't see you on here, Gavitas.
You don't see me on there?
No, you haven't rolled yet. Amelia,
I
on it.
did. I clicked it. Weird. Like it's on the list. That's why I was talking about. Where's the initiative?
All right, I'm back.
Tab.
Welcome back.
So it should show like an as at the bottom. Like that right there. Actually, no, that's just for general text.
Yeah,
Click on your token, go to your character sheet, and hit initiative.
I did before. That's what was weird. Hopefully, it does it this time.
So I see an
it
18
appear
in
this
here.
time?
Woo. Just a moment. Let me hit. Boop,
Yeah.
boop. It's still showing up as Amelia.
Wait, do I have to click my token even if I'm using the other character sheet?
Yes.
Is that what's
Yes.
going on?
You have to click your token, and then go to your character sheet.
Yeah, that's highly unintuitive. That's very weird.
So I'm just going to say that 18 was you.
Yeah.
The miscalculation. Not 187. Good gravy.
Oh, come on. What do you mean not 187?
That's a little busted.
What do you mean not 187?
A little busted there.
It doesn't matter. You go above 30 and nothing beats it no matter what.
It's going to make a 19 right there. Okay, so in the turn order, Agnar, you said you're back?
Yes.
So
Agnar be back.
Agnar, you are first. What are you going to do?
Okay. Would it take an action if I tried to like look at Gluzgut, right? Yeah, Gluzgut. To like
No, he's
kind
right.
of get in. He's right there. He's right there. Right. Forgot.
Right
Sorry.
in front of you. Yeah.
Okay. Would it make sense for me to try and do like try and roll to like gauge what he has on to like any like special armor? Can I do that or?
Basically, well, I mean, you're standing right in front of him. You could do a general perception check. I wouldn't constitute that as your.
As like an action though.
No.
Okay, I was just wondering. All right, I'll do a quick perception check on him then.
Mm-hmm. Look him over. So with a 3, he just has general gear on.
Okay.
It's like general gear. It's like a tough goblin, though. What are you gonna do?
All right.
You see his
Over
gut and
his
you're like,
back.
wow, he must really be goblin.
he is definitely a goblin, that's for sure.
Hopefully a goblin.
Whoa.
All right. So I want to. Let's see here. I'll try moving. Actually, I mean, so. I'll say here. Okay, so. Move over to this goblin, and I want to.
See here, because you moved out of his range here. Sees you try and turn to run away, he's going to try and strike you.
Okay.
He's going to try to hit you with his scimitar. A quick strike on you. Let's see here. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, great.
Lie. Say no.
Guessing,
Guessing
it
is
does.
a lot. Yeah.
I'm guessing it does. So let me see here. That's going to be 6 slashing on you, Agnar.
That's not
Take
great.
6 slashing damage.
I just subtracted from my current hit points, right?
Yes, correct. Current.
Okay.
So what are you going to do at this goblin that comes up here?
Let me do a. I'll just attack him with my short sword.
You can attack him any way that you want to. You still have your action.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that for my action.
Okay. Go right ahead. See with the 14. Hang on, let me discount, double check here. Doesn't hit. Just barely misses.
Oh, no.
And this goblin's just like, whoa, hang on a second. Let me.
Yo, Books,
It's like,
welcome in.
whoa.
Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
You barely miss him.
Okay. Let me use I still have a bonus action, correct?
You still have a bonus
I
action,
can-
yep.
Okay. I'll do my step of the wind to disengage. So I'll spend 1 key point to disengage.
Let me see here. Let me look at. Oh yeah, step of the wind. I remember. Yep, that does.
And then where are you going?
You can. You're running to.
Let's see. I think for now, say how far I can go, or
Disengage. All that disengage means is that you can move for the rest. I believe the rest
hello.
of this, you're
You're
like
doing
turn,
great.
your
That's
turn
good to hear.
without taking opportunity attacks.
okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm
if
gonna
it
click
only
this and get that
includes
dice to go away.
those that you
I
are
am so
currently
far
being
down
threatened
on
with an
this
opportunity attack, or if it
initiative list.
includes
It's
everyone.
crazy. Like I'm close to the
So,
bottom. I'm so
A
sad.
little bit of my bad right here. So disregard that attack on you. You could restore that 6
Good.
slashing.
I can't even see
then-
anything. It's good.
Yeah, I thought about
I just
that,
want to
but
hit
I
stuff
thought
with my
I didn't know if you were
hammer.
just doing a cool boss encounter thing.
No. Had a little bit of a brain fart. I'm still drinking this coffee here.
There are some feats that let you do it on Engage. I believe there's like Polearm Master or something. I think that's one that lets you
Yeah, this
attack on incoming.
this guy is no gentleman's scholar. He's just a goblin with a big old gut.
Yep.
You could restore that 6 health. My bad. Now, where are you moving with that step of the wind?
Step of the wind. I guess I'll just like move. I don't know if it's too far. Right behind. Right in front of the stat, not the statue, the old armor.
Could you
You're going to be moving right here.
Yeah, right there.
No,
Ken?
fine. I
Alright.
I want to also make you aware that this will end up like
Move around
with that-
Gabo and Gavitas. And that's
Yeah.
the end of your turn?
And I end my turn there.
Okay.
Alright, so the goblins are surprised. They're like, "Ah, what's going on?" Food's turn. Food is going to. He looks to Good and he's like,
What?
"Okay."
The
Let's do this.
frickin' goblins get to
So
go
he
before
has
me.
30
That's
movement
ridiculous.
speed, so 1,
I'm
2,
so angry about
3,
this.
4, 5,
To be fair, you did
and
6. You
6.
did get
And so
you did
Boot
get
is
the
going to
first
move around
action,
here. He's like, "Whoa, there's a lot of guys over
and
here."
got to move everybody into a prime spot.
So Boot, he's like, "Okay,
Well, everybody
it's
except for
my
me.
time to shine." Bood is going to try and take a shot with his bow at one of these goblins up here.
which one could you ping it?
He's going to ping. Let me see here. He's going to attack with the short bow. First, I'm going to throw the attack to see if it actually. Oh, yep, that's a nat. Actually,
That's
wait.
Nat. That's Nat.
Surprise. Wait, surprise. You have the element of surprise, so he'd have advantage. He's going to aim for this goblin right up here. Which I'm not going to ping because you guys can't see out there. Okay? You can't
I
see
don't
what's
see
going on. All you can
anything.
do is hear what's going on. To roll. Because you guys have the element of surprise, you'll have advantage on attacks. So he
Did session
one
6 end
goblin
up
takes
on there
6
twice? Because I only
piercing
clicked. I only did it.
damage.
It
And
should have
from
only gone up there
outside
once.
the door right beside you guys, you can hear.
I'll double
"Ah,
check.
No, there's so much blood. That is all Bood is going to do on his turn. Next is Emilia.
Hold on. Let me
Alright,
go and check
Amelia.
this out.
Let me click her. So she has one. How many spell slots left? 2. She is going to run into the room. So 1, 2, 3. Upon entering the room. Where's Grilla?
Grilla is
Yeah, I don't
right
know
here
why
next to
it's
Fate.
why it's showing that it's
That's
on there
Grilla?
twice.
Okay.
There's a
'Cause
lady
it's-
goblin
It's
that's
kind of
over
hard
here.
to see it. Yeah.
Lady goblin over here
Okay.
that is tied to a chair, and she is muzzled as well.
Okay. So that was
All right,
3.
well,
Is the fox in this hex or this one?
all right, there we go.
Right here.
That's
It's
weird that
kind
they
of in
uploaded that
between.
twice,
Okay.
He's right here.
but it's fixed
Yeah,
now.
right, okay.
So
So that was 3.
they uploaded a week apart.
1,
That's weird.
2, 3.
Huh. Today's session is going well.
So that's the full 60
Kitty
feet of movement.
unlocked the door, ran
Alright.
in, teleported a bunch of
then
people into this
back
room
core.
that I can't see in yet. And I'm waiting
So Amelia
so patiently for my turn
is
to
going
happen so that I
to
can go run in there
use
and
a
go
spell slot
break some skulls.
to cast Inflict Wounds on Gluzgut. I assume Gluzgut's close enough.
She's
Uh,
a cleric with 60 speed. That's crazy.
No, it's 5 feet per thing. It's 5 feet per square. So
Yeah.
6 squares is 30.
6 times 5.
Gotcha. I thought you said
Yep.
60. I was like, that's crazy.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I was like,
maybe I did.
that's-
Maybe I did. Maybe my brain went 6 squares, 30 feet, 60 feet.
Maybe she
It's
multiplied
okay. I was just like,
Yeah.
wow, that's insane.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a stupid fast cleric.
Make your attack roll.
Yes. So, boop, 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 boop. There it is.
19,
19.
will hit. Roll
All
for
right.
damage.
Everybody, get excited for the best level 1 spell in the
Yeah.
entire video game.
Their armor class is 15.
Casting at first level,
So,
14 damage.
Oh,
holy cow.
3d10.
that's a whole bunch of damage right
It is a whole
there.
bunch of damage. I saw that on our sheet and I'm like, okay, Celeste taking the necromancy level 1 spell.
That's insane.
So,
That's
yeah.
It's
crazy
necrotic
amounts of
damage as well. I don't know if it matters.
Oh, yeah, it I mean,
Just got off work, so I'm gonna lurk while heading home. Have fun.
He's-
All right, man.
he's,
Thanks. Appreciate it.
yeah,
Enjoy the lurk.
he's very visibly hurt by this, and you can see him as you apply this touch to him, and his eyes widen in horror as you could see the gritting of his teeth.
I'm gonna have
and
nothing
the
to do
wounds
by
begin
the
to
time I get in there and
fester
get to
upon his
people.
body all over. You can see him yelp in pain, audibly. Yelp in pain, I should say. Is that all you're gonna do on your turn?
Oops, sorry. I meant to find the info for that. That's an
That's still
action.
yeah, that I think that
Yeah,
still
action.
constitutes as an action.
No, I know. I meant to just click the. I was looking through to see what's a bonus action and
button.
what has an action. All right, I'm going to switch the resist. No, not resistance because that's an action. I don't think she has any bonus action cantrips, and I do not want to spend a level 1 spell slot. So I think that should be all for Amelia.
Right. So after Amelia, it's Gavitas immediately.
Now it's my
Whoa.
turn.
Yes.
Now I gotta move all this stuff. And boop. Guidus is similarly going to take a big step forward and then
5, 10,
swing
15,
at this dude
20, 25. I think.
with his
What's my speed?
flail.
Speed is 30.
Gonna roll
Alright, so
for
I
it?
can move
Does a 23
30,
hit?
so 5, 10,
Obviously, roll
15,
for
20,
damage.
25, 30. I might be able to get
And
in
then
and do something.
bludgeoning 7 damage.
Hold on a second. Let me update his status here.
Yep.
You guys see that on his token? Is he obscured?
He's
I can
kind of
move
he's
mine.
obscured.
Yes, move your token just a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
Trying to move
I'll scoot it
both
here,
these
but just know
tokens.
that it's like in between them.
I
He
don't
goes
see
down.
anything.
Yep.
Buzzgut is down.
Down, not dead? Or down
He
dead?
is. You've basically. He is. I mean, like you didn't overkill him. You literally met what remaining health he had left.
Meter beat, baby.
Yes.
We've sent him to Jesus. That's what we
So
did.
so basic like the way I imagine it is he takes that inflict wounds and he's like reeling from that, and then Guidus takes a step forward and just two-hand with the flail.
Mhm.
And it's like the cave troll in Lord of the Rings where he like takes a step back and he just kind of buckles. And that's
Yeah,
how he
where-
goes down.
So where did you hit him? Where'd you hit him with the flail?
I'm gonna say for flavor since he died the head.
So you smack him across the skull. He was still sitting in this chair this whole time.
He didn't
time.
even get up.
He barely had any time to get up because each turn you think about it. In combat, in game, 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
He barely had any time to react. All of a sudden, boop! People are in the room. Firefox in the room. Whoop! All of a sudden, boom! Inflict wounds. All of a sudden, boom! Hit with the flail. He is two-shotted. Bam! Bam!
That was the longest 6 seconds of my
Buzzgut has
life.
fallen out of his chair. You smack him over the head, and when you smack him over the head, a little bit of flavor. Your flail kind of gets stuck for a moment, but as he goes flying out of his chair, the flail comes off with a sickening splorch out of his skull. As he collapses to the ground, blood pooling around him. Is that all you're going to do, Gavitas?
Yes. Yes.
That is all? Okay. Next
Yeah.
is...
I don't really have much for bonus actions that aren't eating up spell slots yet.
Next is the other brother of the Super Goblin Bros, Good. The very good guy is going to go 5,
Super Goblin
10,
Bros.
15, 20, and he is going to attempt to climb on, actually no, 25, 30. He's going to move up here, and he is going to... so yeah, he's not going to get disadvantaged.
Wish I could
'cause
see
he's
what
not
was
within
going
5 feet.
on.
This other goblin, he's going to try to attack this other goblin that his brother attacked in the first place. Like, yeah, here we go. It
We
says
got the
4.
boys.
This is for the Vine Thorn Alliance.
I imagine that was canon. Him trying to remember it.
He was trying to. He's pretty tired. He's
Yeah.
pretty tired. He's gonna roll.
He just had a long day at work in the mines.
To miss. He is tired. He's like, oh.
Was it a long day
he
being
knocks
enslaved?
the arrow. He shoots it. It goes phew, and it shoots right past him, and it hits something in the distance. But it doesn't hit a person since you don't hear a Tom and Jerry yelp. That is all.
Don't hear the
Good is-
Yoda Lego death sound.
So yeah, Good couldn't do what Good was gonna do. Gabo, he sees what's going on, and he's like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna? And Gabo, he goes running in. Gabo is going to attack. He's gonna run over here, beeline over to this goblin right here. And he's gonna take out his hatchets as he's running. He's gonna go, ah! Goes running right towards him. He's like, it's.
That's his war cry.
It's party time. He's going to try and get him with the hand axe here. And with 12, yep. Either way, he's going to miss. It's a swing and a miss. He goes running towards this goblin. He's just like, he whiffs him. He gets so excited. He's just like, oh, man. He doesn't even hit him. I don't think he has. No, he doesn't have extra attack. I don't think he has extra attack at this level. I don't.
Who? What level?
Gabo. Gabo does not. Okay, so Gabo,
Yeah.
that's going to be the end of his turn. He just goes running forward, trying to whiff him. Aldian.
Finally.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to use 5, 10, 15 movement speed to get to right here. Okay, now I can see what's going on. Okay, all right, cool.
As you go running into the
Yeah.
room, you see your friends gathered around this one. You could only assume is a different goblin because he's wearing different armor from the rest of these guys, distinguishing his position. But he's no longer distinguished. He is dead in the floor.
The late Gluzgut.
Late Gluzgut. Yes.
Who's this?
As you can
That's
see,
Grilla.
you see a female goblin
Gotcha.
tied up and half naked in a chair right here.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
And then what's this right here?
That's a bear.
It's a
Yeah.
bear?
That is a bear right there in the corner. It is now on alert.
Oh,
It's
cool.
only a black bear though, right?
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15. All right. I'm going to move to right here. And then I'm going to attack this here hobgoblin.
Hey, you have advantage. Roll to see if you hit.
What do I roll again?
What weapon are you using?
I'm going to use my warhammer, my two-handed warhammer.
Click on that.
All right.
See if you hit him.
Come on, baby.
Got dice rolls enabled. This is with a 20. Roll for damage.
Yes. All right. Roll for damage, which is right here. Yeah. That's a
That
5,
is a-
8.
8 damage. So you swing at this hobgoblin right in front of you. Where are you hitting him?
So I am. Which direction is he facing? Is he like turned towards me?
He's currently turned towards everybody else in this room. Like, huh?
Okay. So if he's facing towards this table, I am going to attempt to hit him in the back of the head so that he will fall forward onto the table.
So you hit his head, and his head, as you smack him with the warhammer, his head bounces off the table, and you can clearly see blood seeping from the spot on his head where you smacked him. But he is not
Nice.
down and out. He's still awake.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
are you-
I guess that's all I want to do for right now because I don't want to use second wind right now.
Gotcha. All right, so Buzzgut's dead. Everybody's surprised. Fates.
You're not coming through.
It is your turn.
Can we tell if any of the does the goblin like towards the top of the room there, does he have like the markings or anything?
It was my bad. I forgot to mark him as blip.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Good to
He
know.
is very absolute.
All right. I guess I would like to can I move back to where I was just so I can like think it out? Just like right here. So
Okay.
I guess I'd like to that will hurt too many people, and so will that. Okay, I guess I'll try chill touch again at the hobgoblin.
The hobgoblin. Okay. Across the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Get him.
Can I
See if you
just
hit him.
click it?
Let me discount, double check here. Okay, you do have advantage, so I don't remember his AC off the top of my head. You miss.
What?
Even with the 17, you fire it right past his head, and he's clearly holding the spot on his head as you fire it, and it goes pew, and hits the wall right here. Is that all
Okay.
you want to do?
Nope. I'd like to see if I can like get Grilla untied or something.
So I think if I remember correctly, a
Just
help action is a main action.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then in that case, I will tell my Firefox, my Kitsune. I would like to tell it to use Flame Seed on
you know what?
the
Hang on a second.
hobgoblin. Okay.
I forgot to he wasn't been added to the turn order, so hang on a second here.
Oh yeah, he shares my initiative, so it's just like
Oh, yeah, he
right
shares your
after me.
initiative. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the Kitsune
Right,
shares.
so what are you using fire seed on?
The hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin? Okay. Wait, roll. What's that
I
attack
think-
again? Is it just a singular or
I
area
think I
attack?
just click it.
No, he was
Does
asking
that
if it's an
do it?
area of effect.
Yeah, is it area
It
effect
just says
or is
one
it...
target you can see, so
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
range of 60
So-
feet.
with advantage? Even with advantage, whiff.
Okay.
Bear seed goes right here in the corner, just right over the bear, and the bear just
Ace.
goes.
Bear's out here with an AC 17 at least. These
That's-
guys.
Wait.
No,
wait, you
not the
said you
bear,
aim
the
for bear or
hobgoblin.
For the, for
No, the hobgoblin.
Oh,
hobgoblin. Okay, so yeah, the hobgoblin. Yeah, you whiff. You whiff.
All right,
That's-
I guess that's it for us then.
Right. So bear is surprised. At the top of the turn order, I'm going to roll a d4 here. See what happens. With a 3. Hold on a second. What was that? Dang it! I wasn't talking to you, phone. Good gravy. With a with that roll, you don't see what happens, but we'll see how things go.
I don't like that.
Agnar, what are you going to do on your turn? Everybody just kind of huddled around the table here.
I want to exact my revenge. Oh, not revenge. I want to go back to the goblin at the beginning.
Up top, okay.
Up top. I want to go
So-
behind him.
So yeah, you're going to have advantage because you and Gabo got him cornered. There.
Alright, so I'm going to go behind him.
All right.
And I'll attack him with my short sword. I'll try to attack him with my short sword.
It's a 25. That's a critical roll for damage,
my
bro.
gosh.
Alright.
25.
Yeah, you won't even need to roll anything else because even with the critical, it's supposed to roll twice. But yeah, with that, you clearly cut down this goblin right in front of you.
That's all.
He is dead. He's no longer absolute. He's just absolutely dead. Blech. Yeah, goblin
Then
is dead. So what else are you going to do on your turn? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you've used, let's see, I think you should have 35 or 40 movement speed.
40.
40, yeah. So you still have some movement speed left. You have your reaction, your bonus action. What are you going to do?
I think I'm just gonna move over here to the side of the female goblin. I can't remember her name at all. Grilla.
so
Grilla.
You're right. Yeah, you're right next to Grilla. there.
wow.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No.
Can't
Right
even
next to
remember her
Grilla.
name.
All right. So is that all you're going to do on your turn?
Yes.
Goblins. The goblins take their collective turns. So, outside the door here, you guys can't see it because the door's still shut. These goblins are going to try to exact their revenge on Good and Bood over here. This first goblin's going to come running up to Good, and he's actually going to try to throw him in this ravine right next to Good. He's going to try and chuck him down there. He's like, no! You shall die this day. And he's going to roll. He's going to make a competing strength check again. So that's a 15. If Good fails this, Good gets thrown into the ravine and dies.
Oh no, not good.
Good is going to try to resist him with a strength check of his own. Good
Oh, no.
is dead.
Rip good.
He's been thrown into the ravine. He tries to resist against this other goblin, and he is. You hear this loud screaming from outside, and then it just disappears. Ah! Ah! Is no more. Is dead. You hear Bood yell, "No, Briar!" And this other goblin is going to run right in front of Bood. Yes. This other goblin right behind him that's fairly wounded, he's going to try and take a shot on Bood, if at all possible. Try and kill him outright. He's going to try and hit him with the short bow. The 12, he's going to miss. So with that damage sustained to him, he tries to knock the arrow. It goes flying, shoo, goes flying into the rock wall off into the distance. And that is all that goblin's going to do. So another goblin over here is going to, let me see, going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, so he's just going to be right inside the door. He's going to run in through this open door right here. Run inside. He hears the screaming and the fighting going on. He's like, what? What? So now this door is flung wide open. Let me go ahead and click on that. That door is flung wide open. He goes running in there. He immediately turns to his left. He turns to his right. He sees a dead goblin on the ground. He sees everybody right next to the dead goblin chief. So his first action, he is going to try and take a swing at Gobbo. And he yells, "You traitor! Die!" A swing with the old scimitar. The 5, a nat 1. He's going to miss, and for a little bit of... yeah, he whiffs that completely. And he dings. As he swings, Gobbo ducks the blow, and the goblin whacks the wall, and he goes... kind of just like shakes around a little bit. That's all that goblin's going to do on his turn. And scrolling down here, with that D4 I rolled earlier, the goblin you guys knocked out runs over here. He's
Yo,
like,
Floofy, welcome in.
Oh, what? Oh, crap.
Thank you for the
5,
stretch.
10, 15, 20, 25, let's see, 30. He just gets in the door here. He sees you guys. He's like, oh, what the crap? And he's going to attempt to try and... let's see here. He's going to try and... let me see here. Go back to Goblin's turn. All right.
So far, session's going well.
He's going to try and throw a stone that he finds on the ground right here, a little piece of rubble right here. He's going to try and throw it at Aldian, closest person that he could see in sight. He's going to make a strength check right here. Roll strength check.
16.
He's gonna chuck this rock. With a 14, I guess that misses. Class.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, he's pretty exhausted. He just woke up from being choked out. And he's just like...
And then jumped.
Yeah, and jumped.
My guy out here
I
with
would
1
argue that
HP.
you had the most important.
He's out
I would
here,
argue
and he
you
tries to
had
throw a
the
rock
most
at you,
important
and it
point
lands
about
on the
everybody.
table instead. Catches your attention, Aldi, and you just kind of just look back at him and scowl.
I mean, I've only attacked once.
Is
like-
that
he's
enough to
like-
knock him back out?
No,
The scowl.
looks do not kill in this game.
Ah, dang it.
Sorry.
Actually, they probably could. I can make that happen. I'm the DM. But I choose not to in this case. But that's going to be the end of all the goblins' turns, their collective turn. Bood. Bood is out here. He's like, I'm going to avenge my brother. He's going to try to compete with this goblin out here to see if he can throw him in the ravine. Like, I'm going to get you. He's going to throw out
It's thrown down.
a 7. If this other goblin can beat a 7, he does not fall in. This other goblin is going to roll. He's going to roll a competing strength check, and he is going to roll... oh my gosh, that's
Oh.
a nat! That's a critical 1. This goblin out here, you hear another... another goblin is thrown into the ravine out here. Bood is then going to take the rest of his movement to run up here. He says, "You're my next victim." And that is going to be the end of his turn. Emilia.
Amelia. Amelia is going to simply click her stuff here.
First and foremost, one does not simply.
She has more strength than Dex, so she is going to use. Look at Sacred Flame over here. Boop, 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 boop. Sacred Flame, I think, is a. Take 1d8 radiant damage.
Mhm.
So they can save it, and they use Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I will be bold and assume that goblins do not have a lot of. And she is actually going to use it. Let me count. 1, 2. She is going to use Sacred Flame on. I'm trying to ping over here. The goblin over here.
Goblin out there.
Yes.
The direct line of sight. Let me check here.
Partial cover does not affect it.
Okay, that would be a direct line of sight right there.
okay.
I'd say.
All right, cool.
So roll.
And with a range of 60 feet, and it was only like 30 feet away, anyways.
Roll for it.
Roll.
No, he rolls. It's a save.
I meant like roll for like the damage that's going to be output.
Oh, you
So
wanted
let's
me to
see.
roll the damage before he saves?
It rolls the damage with it, but I mean like, never mind. Anywho, dexterity save. So he has to make a dexterity save against this. It's beat a 13.
Wisdom.
Oh.
It's against
says
the. Does it say dex? My
It
bad. I'm
says
sorry.
dex.
I'm sorry. You're right.
So
I
with
was
the
assuming.
7,
Yeah.
with the 7, you see this one goblin out here, burst into flame. He's gone.
He's just gone.
He's gone. You incinerated him with holy fire.
That's what he gets.
Is that all Amelia's going to do on her turn?
Yes, because I don't want to change the little buff to Grilla.
Okay.
So that will be, and then obviously she can't move out of range of that hobgoblin without taking an opportunity attack. So that will be everything that she does.
Yes. What are you going to do?
And now Guidus' turn.
Mhm.
Oop, click that so it uses the right dice. Guidus is going to. Did this hobgoblin? I wish I could right click and then do the ping separate. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Never mind. That hobgoblin, did he get hit?
Yeah, he got hit.
Party?
He's taking damage. He's bleeding from the head.
Got it. In that case, opportunity attack is only when leaving threatened space, right? Not moving through it. I can't
Correct.
remember. All right. And so then, and this black bear is hostile.
Yep, he's hostile.
Okay. 1, 2. Here.
Low
That's
key
moving
wanna-
through the space, not outside of it.
So you're going to be
And then-
climbing over the table.
I mean,
Yo,
even if I don't want to climb over.
Climb
it.
up on top of the table and then take a flying leap and grapple the back of the
1,
bear.
I mean,
2,
it's technically the same
3,
movement speed either way,
4,
so
5. Oh, sorry. I accidentally moved Amelia when I went through.
Well played.
Ah.
And-
That's still 5, and then move that back.
Okay.
Yep. So I can go around the table.
Easily
And
able to move
then-
around the table.
Yep. And then take a big ole swing at this black bear with
Okay.
my flail,
Okay.
and then I will boop. Let's see what we get.
Yep.
Oh
So
my
for
gosh.
damage.
I'm just hunting for this crit. I want it so bad.
So 6 bludgeoning damage. You whack this bear, and this bear is very, very angry. He's angry. You
angry?
angry. He very angry. He not happy. No.
That's fine. He can be angry.
That's all you're gonna do on your turn?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not bearing your presence at all. Finds you very unbearable.
Not the bear puns, bro. Not the bear puns.
Yes, the dad jokes.
It's been a week, Crimson. You can't drop these bear puns on me like that.
Is that all you're going to do on your
That
turn?
will be the end of my turn.
Gabo, seeing the opportunity to try and avenge himself with the crummy attack on this other goblin, he's going to try and take another swing with his hatchet at this one behind him.
Do you want me to leave
Actually-
the hobgoblin for you?
Yep, he's going to try and take the swing on him. He's like, oh, I'm a traitor. I'm a traitor. Oh, never mind. You are absolute anyways. Let's see.
Oh no.
Ooh. He's not going to hit. And Gabo,
he's not.
He just,
He's not.
Nope. 7 will miss.
And that one misses generally.
I thought Gabo had advantage.
No, we
No,
had
that
a
was-
that was surprise.
was
Yeah, it's
surprised,
just
yeah.
the first turn.
So, whiffs this goblin in front of him, and now he hits the wall and he goes, and just like shudders from it. The impact, like in a kind of a cartoonish way.
Great. So now they've both done the same thing to each other.
Essentially, yep. They've both done silly goblin things. So Gabo, that's all Gabo's going to do in his turn. He feels pretty embarrassed. Aldian.
Alrighty.
Oh no, he did that in front of Grilla too. Oh no!
I think she's got other problems right now. I don't even know. if
Did she
noticed.
see? Did she see?
So,
I mean, she
it-
is kind of facing away from him too.
yeah,
so.
maybe. Yeah, we'll
she
lie to
does
her.
have- I mean, she does have a Fate and an Agnar up in her face, so.
Yeah, she didn't see. Okay,
We should
good.
be like, hey, you heard that goblin screaming? Like, he totally killed
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy. It was
yeah.
so cool.
All right.
Maybe that's why he got the nat one, because he was so nervous about Grilla watching. He looked over to see
Yeah.
if she was watching.
Okay. All right.
Bless it.
Well, he's dead. Why is Glowsgut still on the initiative list?
Never did take him out.
Oh, okay.
We're just ignoring him. We're skipping
It's
him.
all-
It's
Right on.
fine.
It's also
Okay.
because I didn't delete his token, so you guys know where his token is.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. All right.
See, he is the boss after all. He's the most important.
Just kind of
I
bleeding
feel
on me.
like
It's
I
gross.
feel like it's not.
Yeah,
that's
he's-
not really Gluzgut. I feel like this bear is gonna end up being Gluzgut in disguise. Yeah.
That would be so wild, honestly.
I feel
So
like this
wild
bear is a lot more trouble than we're left to believe.
No, we're just balling too hard.
No, I don't think so. I think this bear is a lot of trouble. You
I don't-
hit him for 6, and all it did was piss him off.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's angry.
Gluzgut had exactly 21 HP, which
Yeah, he had a bit.
yeah.
Hmm.
The reason why he was so easy to take care of is Amelia happened to have the best level 1 spell of the entire game.
Gotcha. Okay.
With 3,
All right.
literally, Amelia with that 1 spell rolled as much dice as you will in 3 turns with your greatsword.
That's
I'm sorry,
fair.
with your hammer.
Yeah, excuse
It
you.
was
I
3
have a
hammers.
great hammer. It's
Yeah.
the
What are you
greatest
going to
hammer.
do?
All
Yeah, what
right,
do you got?
I am going to hit the hobgoblin again, I guess.
Do it.
All right. I'm going to use my two-handed warhammer. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm
that
not.
is-
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you are.
The
Wow.
24. Roll. I'm just gonna say roll for
Talk about
damage anyways.
min-maxing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Does a 24 hit?
Does a 24 hit?
Is an instrument. But yeah, where are you hitting him?
So I hit him in the back of the head the first time. I'm now going to swing back and hit him in the
Swing back,
face.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you smack him in the face. You send him flying out of his chair and flying against the wall in a bloody heap.
Excellent. Excellent,
Gone.
excellent. All right. I would then like to move to right here.
Okay.
And I want to use my bonus action of throw and throw one of my hand axes at the bear.
Wait,
Bonus action
or
throw?
Well, is throwing something not a bonus action? I thought it was.
It's an
Pretty sure
action.
it's an action.
Aw.
It's
Yeah.
especially throwing attack is an action.
Yeah.
But you know you do have
You have action surge.
you have action
I was
surge.
gonna say you got that. You
Mm.
got that thing.
Is-
Yeah, but that would
hold up, it's
require
action
us to take a
surge.
long rest
Yes,
to get
I was
it
about to say, is
back.
that a long
So
rest or a short rest?
yeah, it's a long rest to get it back.
You only get one. And fighters are out here really living in poverty at low levels.
Yeah, really, truly.
honestly, I feel like I guess it is a long rest, but I feel
Yeah,
like I
it's
use
a long
mine like
rest.
pretty often.
Um,
Oh well.
would it cost me an action if I grapple the bear?
Yes, that's a grappling action.
Oh.
So you
All
can't
right.
hug the bear.
Okay.
No,
All right.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything that I can really do then.
I mean, you
You
could.
You could yell at him. That's free.
Yeah,
Both of you could look.
try to intimidate it.
Well,
if you could look at the
intimidating's
bear,
different, but you could
You
yell.
could both look at him.
Yeah, you could look at.
You
Um,
looking is a free
I-
action.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to roar at the bear in an attempt to intimidate him.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
You got it. All right. If this
For
comes out
intimidation.
like as a nat 1, I'm gonna be so upset. All right.
You're just kind of like.
You fart. You fart.
Yeah.
You gotta roll.
No, not the RAR XD.
Rar-
All right. Intimidation. All right, here we
I
go.
mean, you aren't going to have to make a very high check for that.
Okay.
If you intimidate the bear against you, the bear
Excellent.
is afraid of you.
Excellent. Good. As he should be.
The bear's got a threshold of 12. This is a wild beast.
This is a
It-
trained
You
circus
did
animal.
just watch him murder one of his presumed owners.
And it
and
is
masters.
intimidation
Okay,
is based
okay.
on charisma, and the bear does not have a very high charisma. So
Ah,
yeah.
that dude.
Yo,
is
that bear got
true.
no riz.
The bear doesn't
not
have
a wild
the-
shape druid then.
Is that all you're going to do on your turn, Ali?
Yeah, that's it.
Right. What are you going to do?
Yo, kill that bear.
Boy, okay, so I want to help Grilla, so I want to get
Okay.
her like untied. So
Help
I'll use my
action.
action for that.
Right. So you're going to use the help action. Use your main action, Grilla. She is fairly well tied up. So you're able to.
I at least want to get her
easily-
like covered up some, you know, help
Yeah,
her
out of-
help the
out
girl
of-
out.
Out of the duress, you're able to untie her from her binds, and you're able to reach into your pack. What are you trying to cover with?
Just like, I mean, any bit of clothing or anything. I just want her to be able to like preserve some modesty left, you know. So like, if I have a cloak, like I can give her my cloak.
See what you have in your inventory here. So you have your focus, ink, small knife, belt pouch. You do have, yeah, you do. Well, actually, no, you're wearing your common clothes. Actually, no, you have 2 sets of common clothes, so you could give her some of your common clothes to put on after you untie her.
We could be very
Oh,
bad.
that sounds good.
And she gladly accepts. You notice that when she accepts it, she doesn't utter a single word. And I'll need you to make a perception check
Oh,
while you're sitting right next
no.
to her.
Oh, Grilla.
After you remove the,
Oh.
it's not going to be too high of a perception check. You're literally right next to her.
Okay.
As you remove the whatchamacallit, the rag over her mouth, you notice that there's this scar upon her neck, and it looks fairly old.
Oh no. Okay.
And she just nods at you, and with a warm smile on her face, she accepts the clothes and starts putting it on, even though it is a little bit baggy on her, because you're almost a head and a half taller than she is. She's pretty short.
Yeah. I think I'm
Oh.
4 feet tall, so
That's perfect.
you're an
Galbo can
elf.
talk enough for both of them.
yeah. But
Elves are pretty
elves,
tall.
yeah. But it like when I was making the character, it said they're like between like 4 and what 6 or 6.5 feet or something. So
Elves.
I don't know, I
elves
think
are,
I
like,
wrote it down. Oh
generally
no, I'm 5
humanish.
feet, not 4.
you're
I
Elves
see
are,
that.
elves are human.
Yeah, you're taller than this goblin lady, so she's putting on the stuff. It's fairly baggy, so she's taking some of the binds, the ropes, and using it as like a makeshift belt to
Yeah.
hold everything up. And she just gives you a nice. After putting that on, she gives you a nice little hug.
Cool. Good. Gotta help her out.
Is that all you're gonna do
Cover
on
her
your
up
turn?
a little bit at least. No, I'm gonna use my bonus action, and this guy is still alive and a problem, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
he's still alive.
I'll be like, Kitsune, use Flame Seed on that guy. And I gotta click here so I can get to the thing again.
And I forgot to actually.
There we go.
Trying to remember
Finally, a
what-
decent roll.
Okay. It is a 18 using Flame Seed on the goblin right here. 18 hits. Roll for damage.
Yay. Okay, so
Does an
this is
18
the part
hit?
that's interesting. How do I do damage on that one?
Yep. Click on the attack itself. Like the title word attack. The chat.
Yeah.
Click on the
so
word
in
attack.
the-
It
in
should
the
pop
chat
up underneath
window,
it.
So bring up the.
Well,
bring
if
up the
it
chat.
since it's yeah, I was about to say.
What do you mean bring up
So
chat? Sorry, Icy's talking
here,
to me.
I got you. I'm coming over.
Okay, you click on that, and yeah. So I just clicked on the word attack, and it'll roll it for you
So
automatically.
He
So in
just-
chat-
he said he just put it in here.
then,
So
yeah,
okay,
Click
all right, gotcha.
on the word attack. There you go. So 3 fire damage. It singes the clothing on this goblin, but you can clearly tell he is burned from it.
Two.
The
Plus
attack.
PB, is it supposed to also be applying a proficiency bonus of some sort that I can't find?
Yes,
Proficiency
and
bonus.
shoot, hold on, where is it? I don't know which one it would be though, but it does say plus PB.
Yeah,
I
because
remember- hold on, let
I've
me check
scrolled
my-
over the damage number and it's just a flat roll, not plus a PB in that bit, in the bit that's in chat right now.
Proficiency
I
bonus. Let me
think
see.
that
Flame
was in my
Seed.
Circle of Wildfire thing
Yeah.
again too, but I don't know
Is
what it
it-
said.
Is it supposed to be using the Kitsune's
Uh,
proficiency bonus or hers?
See, this creature's game statistics in the Wildfire's stat block, which uses your proficiency bonus in several places. So it's my proficiency bonus.
Yes.
Okay, so
Um,
it would be plus 2 then. Plus 2, so that would be 5. Because we all have a proficiency bonus of 2.
yeah, my
since we're level
proficiency
2.
bonus is 2. Yeah, so it'd be plus 2. So 5 total.
Be 5 damage total. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So you notice that it does a little bit more damage as it burns through the goblin's leather armor, and you can clearly see him go, ow, 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 hot, 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 hot.
Make him feel the
He's
pain that
still-
Grilla felt.
He is still
Yeah.
standing. He's still standing.
Okie doke.
You're gonna do on your turn.
I think that's all I can do, so that's it for now. But
These
I'm
hop-
at least glad we got Grilla covered up.
These hobgoblins, I forgot to mention there's another one out here. 5, 10, 15. He shared the turn as about a 5 or so we actually would have gone beforehand. Let's see here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He sees what's going on inside, sees the combat that's going on. He's having to decide between point A and point B. He's going to roll a D4. D4 is going to decide 1 and 2, he'll attack Bood. 3 to 4, he'll attack one of you guys. So with a 4, he is going to attack one of you guys using
Me.
Bring
his
it
bow.
on.
Using his bow, he's going to attack Amelia.
Oof.
Darn it. I was hoping it was me because I went last and I still have resistance on.
I was hoping it was
No,
going to be me.
resistance
I
is
can
gone
take
for
it.
you.
Oh, is it already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's only
yeah,
one
resistance is
minute.
gone because it's a concentration spell. So when I recast it, I
Oh,
recast it
gotcha.
on
Doesn't-
Grilla. It switched.
It's an 18 hit.
Oh, I didn't
Amelia.
realize you
Does
did it on
an
her,
18 hit?
sorry.
I actually. One second. I don't think she clicked her armor, did she? There's no way her AC is actually 12.
Mine's 13. So it
Whoa.
probably is.
Is it a cleric running around with an AC of 12? Yeah, that hits.
He's going to take 9.
Oh no.
Slashing? That doesn't make any sense. Say
What's
it's piercing.
you rolled a two-handed longsword, so slashing makes sense.
Oh, longsword.
that.
What the poop?
Yeah, I
My
don't know.
I clicked the wrong thing. What the heck?
Wait, you don't fire swords from your bow?
No,
Yeah, dude.
my bad.
That's totally what I
You
do.
don't have the sword from Legend
There
of
we go.
Zelda?
6. That's better.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. It whiffs. Phew, and it goes flying right by her head. And it flies right into the wall right next to Aldian and Gavitas here. Bam!
I'm just reeling at this AC of 12.
So yeah, this hobgoblin is pretty much like, he's mad at himself for missing that attack as he went running forward. And he whiffs the shot, so it's Bugs' turn. Bugs, fearful of Aldian, he's not going to try and strike at you, but he's clearly going to strike at the guy who hit him. What he's
Wait,
going to
his
do
name
first,
is Bugs?
his name is Bugs. Yes, he is Bugs the Black Bear.
I'm surprised you didn't try talking
That's
to her.
adorable.
So he's going to try to make a multi-attack upon you, good sir. First, he's going to try to bite upon you, Gavitas.
Yeah, good luck with that. No,
8's gonna miss.
he's biting some chainmail here.
Now he's gonna try to strike at you with his claws.
He's trying to scratch through some chainmail here. No.
7 is going to whiff as well. And yeah, this bear is not very excited with what's going on right now, but he's backed into a corner. He's mad. He's angry. He's bear. Agnar.
Mr. Agnar.
All right. All right. I'll quick and simple. I want to. I'll just move up next to the bear. This SCP-esque looking bear right here, and I'm gonna attack
Okay.
him with my short sword.
You have advantage because you're flanking. This bear is cornered.
Short sword.
With an 18, that is going to hit. Roll for damage. 4 slashing damage. Yeah. Let me clearly see this bear visibly bleeding from the cut that you land upon him. And this bear is not very happy. He's like, he's not very happy about any of this that's happening right now. That all you want to do on your turn? Can do, really.
Yeah, I had my turn there.
So Bood, seeing all this going on right here, seeing Gabo take his stand, he's like, For the Thornvine Pact! He goes running forward towards this hobgoblin, and in a brave effort, he's going to try to swing his scimitar at this hobgoblin. Like, die, Absolute, die! And with...
I would like to. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Agnar, you have not been using your martial arts. You are supposed to be getting a free unarmed attack every time you use a monk weapon as a bonus action.
Oh,
Wait, actually?
Yes, when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you make the attack action and attack with a quarterstaff, you can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, assuming you already haven't taken a bonus action this turn.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
okay. You'll make... Let me see here. Let me see. Boop. Martial arts. Strike and one as shown. When you use an attack action with an unarmed strike with a monk weapon on your turn, you can make it one armed strike. Oh! Well then.
Yep.
Punch him. If you can.
Alright, punch it is.
Unarmed strike.
And it's because you're a monk, it's a 1d4. Yep.
21 hits. Roll for damage.
Yep.
This bear. Where are you punching this bear?
In the ear, or I guess in the head.
You discombobulate?
Punch him in the
Yeah.
head. Punch him in the head, and this bear's like. And you can see him bleeding from the ear as well as you punch this bear as hard as you can. You're committing animal abuse. PETA doesn't like you.
Yeah. Dude punched the bear harder than he slashed it with a sword.
I'm literally like wincing every time this bear takes damage.
You could
Yeah,
have
this-
talked to it. You could have
this-
tried.
I had a feeling that he was gonna get attacked regardless, and I did not want to make friends with it just to watch it
Yeah,
die.
you could have made
so-
animal
Yeah, this,
friendship over here.
This bear is. You could see him shedding bear tears. He's crying.
I
In the arms of an
There's a-
angel.
I just want to I just want to point out that y'all gave me crap for being a supposed quote unquote horse puncher back in session 1, and
Yeah.
here we are, Mr. Bear Puncher.
well,
The bear's hostile though.
yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, horses
Could
don't
have
have
been a
claws.
hostile horse.
It could have been. You're right.
But
it
yeah,
could have been.
there's a reason I've not attacked the
did-
bear. So
The horse didn't attack us. Did it?
So the goblins.
I mean,
You weren't
technically
there,
the bear
man.
Didn't yet either. You guys just went after it. So
You weren't
So,
there.
right.
You didn't see the horse.
So before Bood even lands his attack, which I'm assuming that's all you could do, Agnar, because you just use your action and bonus action. So It deleted the one goblin. That's the only one problem of having one goblin for all the represent all the goblins for turn order. This goblin right here, because they were 21. This goblin right here is going to attempt to land a hit on Gabo, right next to him. It's pretty hurt. Okay, so let me see. He lands a 15. I believe that hits. Let me check Gabo's AC once again. Come on, Gabo, what you got? I want to say he has a AC of 14.
You want to say?
13. 13.
No.
So he lands.
Amelia's
a hit on,
worse than Gabo.
He lands a hit on Gabo for 7 slashing, and he slashes pretty hard against Gabo's chest, and you could. Gabo's just like, ow! It hurts.
That's not good.
You see Gabo kind of wince from the pain from the strike, and that's all this goblin is going to do. This goblin right here is going to come running into the. He's going to run over here on this wall over here. There are some. And also, before you guys say, that's not fair, you guys didn't ask. There's a weapon rack over here on the wall.
Okay.
You're going to run over here and
Yo,
grab a scimitar since you stole
Zendor,
his
thanks so
scimitar
much for stopping
earlier.
in. I really
He's gonna
appreciate
use the
it.
rest of his-
Have a good
That's
evening.
not
God
fair.
bless.
He's going to run over here and use his movement speed to run over here and try and attack Emilia.
I got you, Gabo.
He's going to make his roll with the scimitar.
Yeah.
That's a whiff.
Yeah.
This goblin comes running in and he's like, he's clearly still exhausted for being knocked out earlier and whiffs the attack. He goes, oh, crap. So Bood misses his shot against this hobgoblin out here, and that now moves to Amelia's turn. What you gonna do?
Yeah, Amelia's gonna swing back
All right.
with
Go ahead.
her. Actually, she's not. She's gonna cast Sacred Flame on this goblin.
Sacred Flame on this goblin. She's gonna try and turn him into ash. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
What
Wow.
did the
Make it-
little frowny face mean again?
He's got it. Frowny face. Well, it means that he was knocked out earlier. I didn't change that status.
Gotcha.
All right, let's
All right,
see.
he
Let's
has-
see if he takes 1 damage.
He rolls.
Meter beat. He takes
He
0
beats
damage.
it. He takes no damage. He's like, what was that? Your hand glowed, and now you do nothing. You dumb. What is Amelia gonna do?
Amelia is going to. I don't think she has any bonus action cantrips. Correct. That's going to be the end of her turn.
Vetus, your turn.
It's my turn. All right, now I'm going to once again swing upon this bear.
Oh my gosh, I hope my mic picked that up.
Early so. Go ahead.
Flail.
Early so,
Unnatural
and you
20.
you have advantage because you're right there next to
Eh.
the bear. Roll for damage, and I don't think. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna ask to roll for damage every time to get everybody.
Yep.
How are you? Where are you hitting this bear?
Just swinging down on it, not exactly at the head, but more just at the body. Because
Like
I
you
assume
s-
it's a black bear, so like I'm a couple feet taller than it, unless
So
it's
yeah,
like
you
not
swing-
comparative to the real life black bear.
swing down on this bear, and you land it on its back. You hear a cracking noise as your flail latches onto its spine, and it immediately falls down to the floor in a bloody, furry heap.
I feel kind
Kill
of bad
bugs.
about this.
Nah.
Kill bugs. What all you'd like to do on your turn, Gavitas?
Guidus is now
I
going
didn't hurt
to
the bear, I just intimidated him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to rotate over here.
Okay.
And that is where he is going to stay. And I don't think I have anything I can really do as a... Oh, wait. I'm going to be here. The kitsune's in this. Let me click off. Is in this square, right?
Yeah, he's right next to the brazier.
Yeah,
right
we
there.
can I occupy the same square as the kitsune?
I'll just move it here so that it's actually in a square. Is
Yeah.
that better?
Not exactly, because you'd be trying to squeeze in right next to this fiery thing. So, you.
Okay. Okay. Well, she's right here, so that's adjacent. So we're
Yeah,
good.
you're adjacent.
We're good on that.
Within 5 feet.
Yep. All right. And I will end my turn.
All right, so Gabo, you being, let me see, you're in this tile space, so you're not within 5 feet of this guy right here. Technically in the doorway ish, like right here, and Gabo's technically right here. So, no
Oh, just to-
flanking,
Just to
no
double check,
flanking advantage.
our cleric did not heal Gobbo, correct?
No, she
Uh,
didn't do anything.
Okay, gotcha.
Only use Sacred Flame on the goblin in front of her. Gabo is going to try to take another swing with his hand axe at the goblin in front of him.
Oh.
13 plus 2 hits. The 15.
Yes.
And he easily
Yes.
dispatches this goblin in front of him. He actually says, "I'm not the traitor. I was never a traitor. I was never a part of your cause." And he just hacks this goblin to pieces, slashes him, and severs his head from his shoulders using this hatchet.
Does Grilla see that one?
I was gonna say Grila's free now, so
Grilla-
she
Grilla's
can
free
see
to see
that.
that one.
Yeah, Grilla, as she turns, she sees Gabo doing this, and you can see the look on her face is like a look of shock. And like, oh my gosh, what just happened? She just like, her mouth is gaping open,
Good shock or bad shock?
watching as he does this.
Impressive.
And Gabo is then going to use his movement speed to go running outside here, where this hobgoblin is, and Boot is. He's like, "I got you, Boot! I got you, Boot!" And Boot's like, "Yeah." They aren't close enough to dap up, but if they were close enough, they'd probably be
Whoa,
dapping up right now.
I didn't know they were chill like that.
Oh yeah, they're part of the same alliance.
They're chill like that. Whoa.
That's going to be the end of Gabo's turn. Albion, what are you going to do? This one goblin
all
right.
right.
here, he's just all by his lonesome, and you got this hobgoblin out here.
Yup. I'm going to. Can I move through the same places that other characters are?
Friendlies.
It's going to lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be like walking by someone, yeah.
Okay. All right.
ahead.
Okay.
You just gotta scooch right past them and say, "Excuse me."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You could also
So-
technically
That's
walk
them.
through here. That's an open space. You could walk over Gluzgut's dead body.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here for 5.
Okay.
If I move to here, would that be a
Same space as Kitsune.
right?
No,
but
but you
would
can
that
move through
would that
it.
be would that
You can move through
provoke
it.
would that provoke an attack of opportunity from the
If you-
goblin here?
If you move out of the 5-foot range of the goblin, then yes.
If you move out of it, if you're moving in it or through it, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
if moving through it causes you to leave the area, I believe that also does provoke it
Yeah, like
as
the
well.
goblin's kind of like
Anytime
right
you
here.
leave its area.
Yes.
Leo's right here. So
Gotcha.
if you were to move right here or right here, the goblin would take an attack of opportunity on you.
okay.
You can disengage though.
As an
I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity.
Right. So
Ooh.
go ahead and
You'll be
move to where
fine.
you're moving, and this
Sweet.
goblin's gonna try and hit you with his scimitar.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Yay.
Nope.
Look how fine you are.
Nope.
Nope, he whiffs.
All right, cool.
You-
So then I'm going to finish my movement and get right here. And I'm going to attack the hobgoblin. Let me...
Attack with
Do
advantage
this.
because these guys are flanking him.
Excellent.
Algin's motto is "I'ma risk it."
Risk it for the biscuit.
All right.
Oh.
Is 15.
Whoa.
Should have 25. You
Yeah,
look at the
I got a
crit, roll
nat
for
20.
damage.
All right.
It doesn't roll
Eh.
twice, then you click on it again.
Yep.
I just wanted to get a crit this game. Come on, video.
I just want to be able to hit something.
I want to get the crit
Hey,
divine
uh,
smite.
Hey, Aldian,
Yo.
How do you want to end this?
Okay, so as I'm running towards this hobgoblin, I'm going to like yell out like, "Let's finish this!" And then I'm gonna swing upwards, like I've got my my warhammer like down low, and I'm gonna swing upwards and crack him across the jaw.
So you're doing the right hammer down.
No, the opposite. I'm swinging upwards.
It's the uppercut.
Upwards, an uppercut
Yeah.
with the warhammer.
Yeah.
As you do so, this hobgoblin, you to add some flavor to it, he is dead now. You slam him so hard his claw collapses up into his skull. He goes flying through the air and into this wagon, and he is dead.
Nice.
Excellent.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of combat. Now with that,
Yeah.
I'm going to change the music.
I immediately want to go and cast Cure Wounds on Gobbo.
That you can. Go ahead and walk up to him and roll to see how many hit points you restore.
Question, because
Actually, wait. Sorry, my bad. You got this one goblin in front of you right here.
Wait, what?
yeah, he's
Where?
got
Oh yeah,
one
one
we still have
goblin
one.
just-
We still have one goblin left.
Oh.
Let me bring back the turn order. Hang on.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, do we gotta
It was
do
my
this?
turn,
Can we
so
just do
woo.
like kind of
Yes.
can we just have the put in rule here?
Where is he?
He's right here. Fate.
Yeah.
Totally forgot
Frowny
about that.
face one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Gotcha.
I look like an
Okay.
idiot now because I'm like, let's
Alright,
end
well-
this.
All right, hold on. Well, I guess
Dude, I'm gonna.
I'll do a chill touch again. I guess let's try that.
It's had some success in the past. Yep. Actually, no, wait. You have Amelia and Gavita's flank. You have advantage. For once, you land a hit.
Yay! Thank you.
You don't even have to roll for damage because he's at 1 HP. He's.
Can I roll anyway?
I roll anyway, just for the heck of it. Just for poops.
Nice.
You easily kill him. He's dead. He's
Oh, he
beyond
becomes a frozen corpse.
dead. Super dead. He's
Yay.
so dead that he's bigly dead.
Let's end this.
Whatever. Oh my
So
gosh.
as you heal him, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I gotta go potty.
Okay.
Yo,
See you shortly. Quick
Alright.
question, DM, before you go. Do we have? Oh, I think he's gone.
oh, cast at level 1. I clicked submit. Did it? Yeah, 10 healing. Woo woo. I think that's more than
Also,
he took,
thanks,
right?
Soul.
He only took like
Probably.
7 slashing.
Probably.
Yeah, cool. Gobbo's healed.
Yay. No. I look like an idiot now, but that's okay. I think with my hammer.
Yeah, dude. I imagine
all
like
good.
you do that big kill. And like I did. It's over. You turn around and you see Fate just. Like the
I mean,
actual last one.
cleaning up his messes.
And then you just go, "We did it."
Oh boy.
We just look at each
Yeah.
other and say, "Good job, dear," at the same time.
Yeah. Like that mental high five type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you Fate? Do you have Mage Hand? No, you're not a wizard. Never mind. I was thinking, chill. Was it Chill Touch
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
Chill
chill
Hand?
touch. I
Because
did
it
get-
spawns a hand. I was thinking
Yeah,
Mage Hand.
exactly.
Yo, we
I,
now have a frozen corpse goblin sitting in front of us.
I think it's
Yeah.
so funny that Amelia and I both went with the whole necromancy thing. Like
Yeah.
I went with chill touch.
Question: Did we
Okay.
pick up a chainmail before and put it in the bag of holding?
So yes, you did put it in the bag of holding, but let me stipulate this: anything that Vistra picked up, she kept, including the bag of holding.
Arrows.
My rock!
I can't
Oh
believe.
no! You can get the butt cheek rock now. That's fine.
Right, so you
Oh
rolled,
yeah, Aldian lost his rock. This.
you rolled
All right,
10.
all right.
I'll allow it.
Forget the next arc is hunting down Vistra and getting her stuff back like Yuffie in Final Fantasy
Yeah.
VII. Punch her
so
down.
It's gonna be just like
I
Yuffie all
believe
over
I
again.
healed Gabo all the way
Gabo,
up. I think.
yeah, he is healed. He
stopped
is
up.
looking healthy. He's like, yeah.
Excellent.
He
Good.
walks over to Bood and he's trying to dap up Bood, but you see Bood turn his gaze towards the ravine.
Yeah.
And he then he has a sad look as he looks this way and he goes, Bood. Bood, they
Aw.
killed Good.
It was Good that died.
Yes,
Yeah.
Good that
Okay.
died.
I wanna put a comforting hand on Bood and just be like, it's okay. He did not die in vain.
And Bood said, yeah, he's
He fought bravely.
it's you'd think it'd be so regular by now. They killed so many of us when they initially took over our village. It's my own brother.
Do the goblins have like an equivalency to what they believe to be Valhalla?
So they believe particular group of goblins here being of the forest and working alongside the elves. They working alongside the elves proselytized this particular group of goblins. So they follow alongside these goblins here, and this goblin, you see him, he nods towards you. Your comforting glance, you see him get down on his knees, and you see him raise his hands and say, Sylvanas, from what comes from nature itself. Of course, fate, hearing the word Sylvanas being the deity over nature itself. He bows down to his knees and says, Sylvanas, it has come from our returns. I just wish I could have said goodbye. Gabo, he walks over here, kneels down right next to Bood and says, trust me, when I say this, Buzzcut was not only the first, one of many. He'll kill all of Redjaw's people, including Redjaw himself.
Yeah. I would like to like kind of check on Grilla,
Ken,
just like see if she's like doing okay. I guess.
I will also check on Grilla with
okay?
Fate.
So,
Do you wanna-
Boom.
just doing a general overlook, or are you looking for wounds? Or are you looking
Yeah,
I was-
like
I was
like a
just
health
gonna-
check.
Or try to talk to her, like just be like, "Hey, are you okay?"
So as you ask that, she looks up at you, and she's kind of like pointing her fingers together, and she kind of just generally nods.
Okay, cool.
She's doing the finger
Yeah.
tapping thing. Yeah. All right,
She
then
kinda
I
just
would like
generally
to
nods.
obviously somehow they speak common. All right, she can understand common. I'm going to essentially ask if I can if there are any wounds on her, and then
So
perceive if she has
Okay.
been injured in any way in this.
do either a
Can I-
medical or perception check.
Can I do like a perception and see like if I can find out what's up with that scar or something?
That would be more so a medicine check.
13.
Okay.
So with a 13, you obviously look her over. You're pointing out and you're trying to tell her, hey, I'm looking for wounds, and she says, she just shakes her head, generally. So as you ask about that, she shakes her head. And are you also trying to figure out what the scar is, or is it just fate?
No, I'm not trying to figure out what the scar is.
Okay.
I will.
Fate.
Has my character seen the scar?
I mean, you could see it now that the kerchief
Okay.
that was covering her face is no longer obscuring her neck and her face.
Yeah. Guidus is just gonna make the assumption that the scar is obviously old, and is probably why she's not talking, and is therefore old and not important to making sure she's okay in the present.
So fate, from that scar, from medicine check, you could tell by the proximity of her chest and her neck and whatnot that with a 12, it's not too high of a check, but you could tell that it has severed some sort of means of her to talk. Use her voice box.
I guess maybe I should have done like history or something then. I was just trying to like figure out like if it like
That's-
obviously it prevented her from speaking, but like I was wondering more like what like I don't know, I guess why, but anyway. Can I ask her if she's hungry?
So you ask her, and she shakes her head no.
Wow, okay. At least they fed her then.
Or
And,
she's just not
she-
hungry because she just watched us murder a bunch of goblins.
She reaches
I
on
think
the
that's fair, I
table.
guess.
She reaches on the table
Thirsty.
for one of these blank pieces of paper, and she grabs a quill that is right next to it, and she begins scribbling on the quill as well as she can. And are you overlooking her efforts as she's writing down?
I
Yeah.
got a peek.
I'd like to just kind of. I feel like I'm kind of like hovering protectively like a mother hen.
So as you're watching her scribble down on this piece of paper, you could tell that she didn't write the note from earlier. Her handwriting is a lot more clean. And you could guess that she probably had to make her handwriting clean in order for anybody to understand her with her current
Mhm.
condition. As she's writing stuff down, she writes down everything on this piece of paper, and she then hands it to you.
Okay.
The piece of paper, it says, I ate before I came down here, because I knew what Gluzgut was like. He asked me to bring down one of his favorite meals, so I brought it down to him, which you can note that there is a empty plate of food right here. So you could guess that Gluzgut pretty much chowed down on it. Can catch the faint hint of what was a meal amidst the iron from the blood that was spilt all over this room. She says that she's wrote down that she brought his favorite food, and he specifically asked to bring her down here for two means. One is to, of course, bring down her favorite meal and harass her as usual. Number two was to actually interrogate her to see who was disloyal to Redjaw amongst the ranks. Since she writes on the paper, she admits that she was a former absolutist. That is the-
Sorry, go ahead.
That's the reason why she has a scar on her neck.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. Can I want to tell her like if you need anything, like just let me know. Like we'll see what we can do to help you out with stuff. I also was wondering if there's anything at all that you could tell me about, like since you've been here for a little while now. Like, is there any helpful information that would help us when we go fight this next person? Any
Grilla
like
jump-
inside information?
Grilla jumps up and down for joy, and she claps her hands, and she waves for you to give her back the piece of paper.
Okay, I do that.
So she takes the piece of paper back in her hand, and she is scribbling furiously. At this point in time, in the background, you see Gabo and Bood. You see them take the keys that they had from earlier to help unlock the chains of the elf, and they split the keys off the ring between each other. And you see them chatting amongst each other. He's like, "Okay, yeah." And Gabo runs over here, and he says, "Guys, I'm gonna help Bood over here. We're gonna help unlock all these other people's shackles. Okay, we'll be back. There's a bunch of people out here."
Can I? Is there anything in this room worth of value, like chests or anything like that?
Make a perception check.
You get it.
Actually, an investigation check, because you're trying to investigate this room,
my
see if
AC
there's
is
anything
16.
of note worth. So Gabo's
Perception
running,
and what?
actually, an investigation check. You're trying to investigate this room to see
Gotcha.
if there's anything loot worthy in here. Not too high of a check.
Mhm.
So you're just actually no,
Can-
you're doing a general look. You're not
I-
trying to. With a
I was-
14, you can tell that there is a big old chest right here. Have the 16, big old chest right here in the corner. Over here, there's the same looking statue over here, over on this
Yo,
side
that
of the
statue's
wall.
old.
I
Yes.
I would like to go investigate the statue,
Right, so
or
you can
perceive the statue or whatever.
walk up. You're going to walk up to the statue, and when you walk up to the statue, you can clearly tell it's not an ordinary statue initially from looking at it. It's old. It's ancient. You need to make either an investigation or religion check.
Ooh, okay. Oh, neither of those is good for me. I wish it were just straight old perception.
So investigation or
Oh, no.
eh,
It's an
Okay.
old statue. It's just a very, very old statue.
Oh my gosh. I just wanted to be like it's me and Gavitas, and we would just kind of look at each other and look at Fate, and from across the room just be like, yo, that statue's old.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
old.
It's so
Oh.
old.
Amelia's thinking the
old.
same thing.
Can
Statue's
I
old.
can I just do like a perception check in the room, like just see if there's like, I don't know, anything interesting or unusual or
Loot.
helpful?
Do we
yeah,
loot
you can roll a
Luzgut's body?
perception. You can roll. Oh, one thing I forgot to note, Aldian, when you made your check earlier,
Uh-huh.
there's also this desk over here.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's a desk.
I
thought it was a pew.
This-
Well, we
this is a
keep doing
desk.
that. We keep forgetting. Like
Oh gosh,
all of
this
us
is-
think
this is
it's like
clearly
a. It looks like a bench. You know.
Yeah, I thought it was like a
Yes.
church pew.
Yeah, I definitely
Is
thought it was.
it-
a
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Thank you for writing
you.
desk on it.
Thank you so much. Actually, yeah.
In
This is
black
literally-
text, barely legible.
Yes.
Literally, hold on a second. Let me circle this for you guys. Whoop, that is a desk.
Yeah, all right,
Thank you.
if we go to like the next boss fight and you literally have everything labeled like Double D from Ed Ed and Eddie,
Oh my gosh.
That would be very helpful.
I want
including all
to
of
fight
the empty
against
floor tiles as just tile.
I want to fight against a nerdy OCD ridden boss.
Also,
Yeah.
just curious.
Ooh,
Was Good injured at all? I mean, sorry, not. I know he.
I was
Never
about to
mind.
say-
The other one. Boo.
Booed.
He did. But Bood, yeah, he didn't take any damage. He was
Okay.
unfazed.
All right, cool. That's what
Uh,
I thought. I just wanted to make sure nobody else needed healing right now.
I
so-
want to search this chest.
All right,
I
so
would also
in
like
that
to get
chest,
that.
hang on just a moment. I'll need you to make another investigation check.
Alrighty.
As you look through this chest here,
Me too, then.
gonna pull up. Oh, if you're helping, are you helping him search through the chest?
Yeah, sure. I'd like
Roll
to.
with
I'd like to
advantage.
check it out.
Roll with advantage. So with a 15,
I rolled a
Aldian,
19.
Nice.
you rolled a 19. Okay, so with a 19, you find these items. One. Hold on a second. I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna type it all in chat here.
All right.
Again, I could type. Good gravy.
While he's typing that, I like to make an all points bulletin. Amelia needs armor. She has negative dex and she's rocking leather armor.
Oh no.
She has an AC of 12. She has less AC than Gabo.
A
My-
potion of the
She
hill
didn't-
giant strength.
I mean,
Cloak of
my.
protection.
Oh, I would love that because I can't even wear metal, and my AC is only 13, so I'm not
Yeah.
much better off.
Yeah, she's a cleric though. She's supposed to be
With a
tanky like a paladin.
19, actually no, that's everything that I've listed right here. Literally, you
Okay.
found everything that I listed. You rolled high enough.
Cool.
Cool.
Everything I had listed on the chest. All right, you investigated the chest. You guys find 80 gold, one potion of hill giant strength, one cloak of protection, and one potion of greater healing.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick the stuff up. And I'm gonna keep the potion of hill giant strength. And the 80 gold I'll distribute evenly between us. Give the
Okay.
cloak of protection to Fate, and then the potion of greater healing I'm gonna give to Gavitas.
Hold on a second. I'm going to add the
All right.
potion of hill giant strength to your inventory from the.
When you say split the gold, do you just want me to like add it to our combined pot of gold that we have?
Or are you holding on to all the gold? Because I was scared for a minute that Vistra had all the gold.
Yeah, no, I'm
No.
holding on to the gold.
Okay,
So
then-
right now we
then-
have
keeping
70
tabs.
that's totaled, like
Oh.
added up between
Well,
us.
then I'll just give all the gold to Fate since she is the bookkeeper.
Okay, so,
So,
70
Aldian, that is
plus 80
now
then.
now in your
Keeper of the
inventory.
books.
Cool.
Hill giant strength. Why does it say two of them?
150?
Do I have another one in my inventory already?
Y'all, we might be rich
No.
now.
Only have one. That's what the
Okay.
DM said. Only have one.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Aw.
No cheating.
Only have one what? I missed it.
Potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. So you're giving Fate the Cloak of Protection.
Yes.
One.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
there.
gonna add
guys,
that to
we're
your
rich.
inventory. Hang
We
on.
got rent and everything taken care of.
Not cloac. Cloak.
Oh, act.
Wrote cloac. If I could type. I
Also-
totally didn't get a head injury a couple weeks ago.
Hey man, reading's hard, but I also don't want to cause us to rush or anything like that, but I will need to go fairly soon because it's
Okay.
6 o'clock. I still gotta get dinner taken care of.
I just want to go and like check out the desk, see what's in the desk. Like that's probably the last thing I really want or need to do, I guess. By the way, Vitas, I mean, I know there was a weapon rack over here. You could maybe see if there was armor,
Gretus
or
is
at
going
least maybe
to
something she can use
check
for
on
that
these
or
people
something.
out here, but Amelia will go check out that armor. By the way, I have a feeling it's a setting thing, Crimson, but my light, like my vision, is determined only by Gretus and not by Amelia. So when I move out here,
Okay.
I actually can't see on my screen at all. I can't see the weapon rack to move her over. So I'm gonna do this, so I can move her over to it, and then
Should be
move
some
him
torches
there.
out there.
No, there are torches out here, but I can't
Um,
see like. One second, I'll ping it
Oh.
for you. Like I can't see this entire area right now because
Okay.
Gretus is outside, but I'm controlling both. You know what I mean?
Hang on.
I don't know if there's a setting for like I don't know, like composite vision.
Hang on. Let me swap this. There we go.
There we go. Thank you. Yep,
So,
everything's visible now. Thank you.
Okay, so as she looks over the weapon rack, there really isn't much left sitting on there. I mean, it's fairly plain what's sitting on the rack. It's just a couple goblin scimitars.
Hmm.
And inside this desk right here, Fate, I'll need you to make an investigation roll.
Okie dokie.
With a 14, as you search through this desk right here, you find, let me see here, find several logs of shifts.
Okay.
So as you can, glad I spelled that word right. Okay, so you search through there, you find several shift logs. As you sift through these logs, you see that there is a pattern that has been formed between every shift. So you can see different groups of warriors and what's the composite of each group of warriors that's sent out. As you can see, they're sent out in camps, and you even see a map that shows a location of several of these outer encampments that are sort of a perimeter, a safeguard perimeter for this keep in order to try and keep it safe from enemy attack.
Okay, cool.
Strategy from the looks of it. And from the looks of it, the next shift is supposed to return from its duty station at 9 p.m. tonight,
Ooh,
which means you
okay.
won't have anybody coming or going from this cavern until 9. From this entire place, rather.
That's neat. Okay. And then we can plan like our next attack for when they're like when the guards are or when there are less guards, I guess.
The thing is, when you look at the log, your eyes kind of bug out because as you look at the log, you notice that Gluzgut even had it detailed to the point where he listed what all would be coming in. You see
Ooh.
3 bugbears,
Oh.
4 hobgoblins, and 8 goblins return on the next
Ooh.
patrol.
Wow.
That'd have
Okay.
been so fun to smash.
I mean, we can time it that way, but I mean, it'd be better if we didn't, probably.
I mean, we can just kill them all.
Yeah, I mean,
can-
at
we
least
can
we
just
know
have-
now, so that's cool.
So yeah, you have several shift logs that was there.
Awesome.
So Gavitas, you walk out here, you see these people, they're haggard, they're tired, but you could see them as they walk by Bood. over here, just like gradually hugging him and everything. Um, walk around. You see this one guy, he has very nice attire on him in comparison to everybody else, but it's
I
somewhat
noticed
tattered.
him.
And
I'm going-
Gabo over here, it's also part of this group, saying hi to everybody. All just kind of hugging him and thanking him.
So after I look over the group and determine that they're just kind of like the other group, they're not damaged physically, just worse for wear and haggard. I'm going to go over and talk with this much better dressed gentleman.
So he's as you're trying to get his attention, he's shaking Boo's hand, and Boo's just almost like jumping up and down. He's shaking his hand sort. He's like, thank you so much. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Oh, I'm made for this kind of physical labor. I'll tell you that.
I would like to go and get the butt cheek rock out of the thing and give it to Alden.
Yeah. Okay, so I would say that you could easily walk over there and get the butt cheek rock and give it to him as a memento.
Ba-doop.
So,
Ba-doop.
Gavitas, as you were saying.
Nice. Thanks, dear.
Yes,
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to introduce. I'm gonna basically walk up to this guy
Mhm.
and just. Why are you not wearing the same clothes as everyone else? What's your
And this
story?
guy, he then turns to him and says, "Oh, my goodness, I am so. Are you one of the people that helped these brave goblins over here?
Yes, we helped.
Who helped? Oh, and then he walks over there. He grabs your hand, and I'm gonna actually make him make a strength check.
All right, are
See
we
how
doing
hard-
the predator thing?
How hard he's shaking it? Yes.
All right. Am I
Strength
also
check.
rolling a strength check?
Just a second. Let me scroll down. I have a whole bunch of characters right here. I got to scroll down to his character sheet. It's not attached to this token. That's silly. Haha. Silly.
How silly of you! How silly of you to
How
not
silly.
attach.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Make a strength check. He's gonna make a competing strength check to see who is like meeting in the middle hard.
All right, let's see. The goblins
it's
got him
not-
pushing too many pencils. I bet.
Oof.
Oh, so you're squeezing his hand so hard. It's like, oh, okay. Nice to meet
He
you
came
too.
in real strong and couldn't follow through.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, okay. He says, ow, my name is Phineas Truewind. Ow.
Nice to meet you, Phineas Truewind.
Says, I was on my way to
I wonder if he
Baldur's
has any
Gate.
platypuses.
I'm an attorney. Well, an up and coming attorney, actually. You see, I kind of made a name for myself in Waterdeep and Neverwinter, and I was trying to make my name for myself all across the Sword Coast. Especially in the case of Asterion. Oh man, wouldn't believe it. I can't believe a hero of Baldur's Gate's being charged with regicide and kidnapping nobility, of all things.
I would assume that my character, having been here for a while, is familiar with the heroes of Baldur's Gate. They're kind of they're are they household names?
They are household names across the Sword
Okay.
Coast, specifically.
Yes.
So yes, you would easily know who he's talking about, but you don't know what he looks like. You just heard about him.
hmm
So he'd say, "Yeah, it's crazy. I was trying to get there, and these goblins ambushed me on the road."
What type of
And-
clients did you represent before?
And he said, "Well," he's kind of sheepishly, with a sheepish smile on his face and scratching his head. "Well, you see, I tried representing the little guys because I believe that's the biggest thing that I could do and give back. And as my father always told me, don't go for who can give you the most money, but whoever can,
You don't have to raid out.
you could help out the most." So I tried to help people out, and that's what I did. I made a career out of it. And I didn't make a whole bunch of gold out of it. I have a whole bunch of side jobs that I take along. I can cook, I can clean, I can play good music. I don't have my loot with me. They smashed my loot.
I'd like to make an insight check
Okay.
to determine the truth of his words.
Let's see, with an
11.
11.
Yeah.
Let's see, that would be charisma, if I remember correctly.
No, insight is wisdom. Oh, if you're talking about, yeah, okay.
Okay,
If
so
he's doing
wisdom.
anything.
Wisdom. Okay, so with an insight check, yeah, with an 11, you could tell that he is absolutely telling the truth.
Okay.
Everything that he's saying. That this guy, from what you could tell, he couldn't tell a lie. Even if he could tell a lie maybe in court, but not with you.
I was about to say, so what you're telling me is he's a horrible lawyer.
So,
No,
no, he
that makes
says-
him
No,
an
no.
average lawyer.
And he says,
Oh,
well,
I don't know about that.
every case that I've been in, I've won. But I have this annoying rival, stupid, and he's in Baldur's Gate too, of course.
He's in
Tell
Baldur's
me
Gate
his
too?
name is
like Shadows of
Phoenix.
On.
No, he said no.
I know.
He said no. He says my rival. His name is Eobard.
Of course it is.
Eobard. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think of a good name.
Can
Here.
you
I didn't
spell-
think of his last name.
What's his? I'm trying to write down my notes here. What did you say his name was?
Eobard.
Eobard.
No, the this guy's name.
So Eobard Manfritz is his rival. The guy standing in front of you is.
Thank you. I wish I could like pin your like comments inside of like categories and go back to them later.
Phineas Truand.
This guy is the lawyer that stands in front of
Yes.
you. Phineas Truand. As you can tell, he's got some slightly pointed ears, which indicate elven origin, but not complete elven origin. He stands before you.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
Phineas would say, I've only been here for spare few. Oh gosh, I've lost track of time. Well, I mean, I've been here as long as these other people have been here, just about.
And why didn't they give you rags?
And he said, well, they said they ran out of rags in the first place. So they threw some dirt on me, laughed at me, they tore up my suit. I like this suit.
If only we had somebody here that knew mending. Tragic. Truly.
So I could probably find a tailor in Baldur's Gate, you know, or maybe that other town that I was going to pass by. Or what was the name of it? New
Corriedale?
Boribale? That's it, New Corriedale. Thank you.
And we're actually from there.
Billy,
Yes.
oh, you're not captured.
No, kind of not. We pretended to be.
You pretended to be. Oh, you guys must be good.
Well, you can thank Gabo for it. And I point over towards him.
Gabo, he's just kind of like, oh, well, he.
And I say it really loud and obvious to make sure that Grilla hears.
And Rila, well, yeah, she's still in here, but she can still hear. And she walks out to the doorway, and she tugs on your arm as she now has like a plank that she grabbed along with the paper, and she's kind of scribbling down using the quill. And she holds out the paper to you, and she says, "Did he really do that?"
And I look down. I look at the paper, then I look down at her. And I say, "Yeah,
So
because of him. He's the only reason why we're in here."
The wisdom is insight check. Insight.
That's
check. What are you
honest.
doing?
I'm being honest. He is the only reason we're in here. Because if he was not there leading us in, we would have had to fight no matter what.
Let's see.
That is just the
Wisdom-
truth.
Wisdom would be. See here.
If there's a way I can like help convince too, because I'd be like, we wouldn't have even known
So yeah, she's
what was going on or where to go
She
without
surpasses. She
him.
surpasses your wisdom. So Agnar wants to investigate. Well, there is no like on these racks right here on the other side of the statue. Right here, it's just goblin scimitars and bows. You can see on each side.
Surpasses my wisdom. Is she just making a check against my total wisdom score?
Yeah, she's doing an insight check of sorts. And as she discerns that you're telling the truth, she looks over to Gabo and she walks over to him. And he said, "Ah, how you do it?" She walks up to him and plants a kiss on his cheek.
No.
And
Do I get
as she-
experience? Do I level up from that wingmanning? No, I'm
point of it-
gonna after. Are they? Is there more going on over there? Or can I return to talking with Mr. Phineas here?
You could return to talking to Mr. Phineas. One thing I'm surprised is that this guy's still dead over here. You guys haven't even done anything with him.
We'll get to it. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, I was just about to ask, like, if we can check the bodies, because like there should be like several bodies in here.
From the goblins and hobgoblins in general, they weren't carrying a whole bunch of gold on them. They were collecting a collective had average loot and total of, I want to say, 35 gold collectively.
Y'all just want me to add that to the pool too?
I'm fine with that.
So, Gavitas, what else do you want to say to Phineas here?
It's
So I've already asked
185
him how long they
currently
got
then.
here. Have you been to the other side of the caves? Where I forgot the name of it. I could look through my notes. What was the name of the other boss that we need the other half of the key from?
That would be
What was his name again?
Zagzap.
Did
Zagzap.
we loot
If he's been to
Gluzgut
Zagzap's
yet?
side of the cave.
Y'all haven't looted Gluzgut yet. You've just been walking around his corpse.
All right, because I'm
Wait,
waiting here.
But
But Fate and I are
that's what I just
yeah.
asked.
Fate and I are waiting
Yeah,
here
Fate's-
to
Fate's-
loot.
Okay. Well, go ahead while he's talking with Phineas here. And you both are searching, patting down this goblin right here. I'm going to look through my notes. Remember what he had on him. Okay. So, roll for investigation. Let's see what you find on him. Advantage, because you're both searching him.
Thank
Right,
goodness.
so Aldean and Fate right here. You would find, hold on a second, regular weapons and armor similar to that of the hobgoblins. You find one regular potion of healing.
So what is their armor like?
His armor
Is it like chainmail at all or anything?
see what he has. He is wearing chain shirt.
Yay!
It's a
Can I
chain
give that
shirt and a
to
shield.
Can I give that to Amelia?
Yeah, you can give that
Oh,
chain shirt to
yeah.
Amelia.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Fate stepping in and saving the day. And Amelia's
That's big.
skin.
I mean, I can't wear metal apparently, so good.
That's gonna legit get her like up to like 15 AC.
That's awesome. I
Here.
hope this cloak helps me out because I'm just a. Oh, I'm
Well,
up
actually,
to
you
14
gave the-
now.
You're up to 14, so I'm going to give Amelia the chain shirt here. So he, chain shirt.
I didn't know when that happened.
See, why didn't that? I gave it to you.
Yeah, he added it to
Okay,
your
thank
inventory.
Thank you.
Added it to your inventory from here. So
Why
didn't it
can't-
pull up?
Why can't you wear iron?
Yeah.
Is that a druid thing?
I think it's an elf thing. I remember seeing it somewhere.
It's like that in like European elf lore, but it's not a thing in D&D.
Male
That's
chain
well,
shirt.
that's what I thought, but I remember reading it.
It might be a thing with druids. It might be.
It brings up Amelia's
Uh,
AC to 14.
Nice.
Oh, yep, it was a druid thing. Druids
Okay,
will
so-
not wear armor
Yeah.
or use
Yeah,
shields
14
that are
plus
made of
2.
metal.
Also on Gluzgut's person, you happen to find several other things. One is, of course, his weapons and whatnot, just regular
Uh-huh.
goblin scimitar. Nothing out of the regular other than that chain shirt you just stripped off of him and shook the blood off. You find
Ew.
one loaf of Everloaf.
One
What
loaf of
loaf?
what? Because all I heard was
You have to
one
type.
loaf of loaf.
Yeah,
One
what
loaf
is
of
it?
I thought he said
It's a one
Everloaf.
loaf of Everloaf. So
Uh-huh.
Everloaf, Everloaf is an enchanted loaf of bread that never runs out.
Yay!
Say you eat half of the loaf, the other half will restore in an hour. You can also use Everloaf to detect poison on it by pouring the liquid on it, and it turns black on a slice if it's poisonous.
Interesting.
So you can use it as a means to decide if something is poisonous, and you have something that never runs out food
So,
wise.
That's cool.
if I assume the way that it works is like we have like the quote like master loaf, right?
Mhm.
The
Yep.
main loaf, we break off from it, and whatever we break off comes back. Is there a limit to how much we can break off before it stops coming back in one go? Meaning, if we
So-
break off more than half, does the one that we broke off from that is now less than half grow back, or is it the one that is more than half is now the master
Whatever-
loaf and that grows back?
What? No, it doesn't multiply. It just regrows. That's it.
Okay.
Split it
so-
in half
okay.
equally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like, if you guys eat it, it won't regrow in your bodies. That kind of
No,
stuff.
no,
you don't
no,
worry
I
about
wasn't-
that.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying, like, let's say we have the loaf, right?
So,
and
in,
we
in
cut
other words,
off-
you couldn't pull a feeding the 5,000 with this so easily. Okay.
So if we cut like 90% off of this loaf, that 10% that's left will still grow back, and like that
It'll-
90%,
it'll-
whatever, that's fine.
it'll grow
that's just
back
the
in an
food.
hour.
Okay. Can we take it down to a crumb, and then all of it grows back from that, functionally? I'm just
would
trying to make
say-
sure we don't like over exceed
I would
like
say yeah.
some. Okay. Okay.
It could come back from a crumb. I mean, as long as there's a bit of it left, it'll come back.
Okay.
You also, on his person, you find a similar note that you found earlier of Fate. This note is to Gluzgut from Zagzap, talking about a prisoner exchange.
Okay.
The note on the note, it says they moved a high-profile prisoner, one that
Gale.
Redjaw was interested in, claiming that Redjaw has a vested interest in finding out what information he can, and if they can't find out information, then Redjaw himself wants to kill him in the name of the Absolute and revenge for his dead goddess. Just kill him for what he and his adventurers did in the slaying of the Absolute.
Dag nabbit, Gale.
You could assume that this is one of the many heroes that saved Baldur's Gate, but you don't know which specific one exactly. Because again, you've never seen this person. All you have is just a visual description.
Right.
Oh,
But I
you
thought
made me
we were
forget what I was
familiar-
gonna say.
I thought we were familiar with the different heroes because, like, these people around us are also talking about, like, Asterion and.
Well, that's the thing. The goblin, Gabo described what he looked like. You guys don't know what he looked like. You guys know what his name is. You don't know what he looks like. You don't know what Gale was wearing. In other
Mm.
words. So, unless you knew what he commonly wore, then
Oh.
you would know him.
I remembered what I was gonna ask. These like notes and stuff, like
Yes.
I'm assuming I have them like on my person. I went ahead and added it, like I put it in my little notes, like that I have shift logs. Do I also have like what would I write? Prisoner exchange note or something?
Yes, one note of prisoner exchange and half of a large key.
All right, I'll take the one half of the large key.
Okay. And also on the note of prisoner exchange, it continues on.
Okay.
Zagzap said to keep the druid Zarya trapped in the prison that he created for her, and to keep the wizard, the other wizard that they caught along the road, that was tailing Gale, in the enchanted binds that he created.
Yo, Tiber, thanks for the lurk.
Can I just ask, is that something that you're gonna like type up and like add into my inventory, like the call to aid for Corydale note, or is this something like I need to write that down? Because I'm
Something
gonna
you'll need
need
to
you to
write
repeat
down.
it. I am going to need you to repeat that then. Zagzap said what?
Zagzap.
Something about a
I think
druid?
I think
What
he's
was it?
writing it down.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
I will
just
take the
sneezed
loaf.
so hard I split open my lip. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay.
And you would recognize the name Zarya because that was one of the people that was kidnapped from the elves.
Okay. To be brought into the keep. Do I need to know like the specific, like the druid part? Like he said to. Was it? Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
There you go. So that is all that you find on Gluzgut.
Ouch. I'm so sorry I'm hiccuping, you guys.
Oh, it's not coming through, so
Okay,
so you know.
good.
For the potion of healing, who are you giving the potion of healing to? Each of you currently has one
Zero?
potion each, except for Gabo.
Oh,
Oh,
and
well, let's give it a Gabo then.
could you tell me what the potion of greater? Because I know Aldian said he was giving it to me earlier.
Yep.
How many points does greater healing do? Is it 1d8 or is it 2d4?
In just a moment.
Thank
Let me
you.
scroll down to the item. That's healing word items. So, potion of greater healing. Potion of greater healing. Pull up. You regain 44 hit points when you drink this potion. Whatever its potency, the potion's red
Okay,
liquid
cool.
glimmers when agitated. So it'll probably more than likely cover the entirety of your health pool.
Me? No.
Yes. 44.
4d4.
Yeah.
My health pool is already 23.
Ah. Close. Close enough. Math.
A little over half.
Yes. I'm going to add the potion of greater healing into your inventory.
I already
Potion of-
typed it in. Should I delete the one that I typed in because like is the one that you're gonna have
Yes.
like also okay. We figured that out.
Gabos. Inventory here. I'm going to add the potion of healing. That is now in his inventory, and you'll be very, very grateful to receive it. Anything else you guys would like to do here while you're in this part of the cavern?
Nope.
I would just like to ask the cloak of protection. That's what brought my armor class up by 1.
Correct. And the Cloak of Protection also has a bonus feature to it. It not only gives you +1 to your AC, it also gives you +1 to saving throws. All saving throws, actually.
Oh, that's awesome. That'll be really helpful. Thank you.
Correct.
Because my armor, my AC was not great. So, and I'm so glad we got that armor for Amelia.
Are we running attunement for
Right,
magic items, or is it just wear it and it's good?
You wear it, it's good. Now, unless
Got it.
it's something more powerful, since this is a
Yeah.
lesser item, if it's something more powerful, say like Holy Avenger or something like that, obviously, yes.
Okay.
All right. I gotta stop.
So I'm assuming that you guys would be moving back to the center part of the caverns.
Yeah, probably.
After
Yeah,
I'm
getting
gonna
ready
take
to move to the next place or whatever.
The other
I'm
chamber.
going to take like everything but a small tiny bit of the Everloaf and break it up
Okay.
between break half of it up between the hungry I would assume hungry people who have been working in the mines.
You said +1 to all saving throws?
Yes, +1 to all saving throws.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get everybody back over here. So as you guys are gathered in the center part right here, delete some old tokens because some of these tokens are outdated. Whoop. So Fate, your token is right there. Bloop.
Thank you.
So there's that.
I can't
Okay,
see
so
anything.
Amelia. It's doing it again.
Yep.
Okay, hang on. I mean, you don't really need to see anything.
Right,
Theater of the mind.
that's
I
fine.
could just describe it to you.
It's all good.
The people follow you up to the staging area. As you can see, wood has been broken down, the desk has been broken down, the crates have been broken down as defenses are being set up. As these people, they arm and armor themselves, and even the people that were with you arm and armor themselves as they're prepared for anything to happen. And Vistra is the one who's currently still with them, pointing them in each direction. She gives a friendly wave to you guys as you pass by and assists in building the defenses.
No, I'm just trying to hold pressure on it. That's all right.
And as this is going on, you guys are looking forward to moving into Zagzap's domain. And as you walk towards that cave area, you feel a cold chill touch upon your skin. And that is where we're going to end the session for today.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
That was fun. If you said anything, you cut out. I just heard like, and then that was it.
He's very fun. I'm
Dope.
very surprised. Celeste took inflict wounds.
Yeah, that
what
was
a
awesome.
spell! What a spell! Life cleric running around with the necromancy.
Right?
All right,
Well,
I'm
she's got a little bit of a
gonna.
dark side. Clearly,
I'm gonna end out stream.
Yeah,
So
clearly.
That's not coming
Yep.
She
through.
claims to be a
Sorry.
kudere, but
all right, I'm gonna end out stream. I'll catch you. I'll catch you guys later.
yes.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time once again to end. We're going to raid on out of here real quick. I am kind of having a bit of a problem right this second with my lip because that sneeze that I had like 5 minutes ago split open my lip real bad. So it's good time. All right, we're gonna be raiding into Icy Jackets. So I hope that you all had a fun time watching the stream. I hope that you guys continue to come back for the next session next time, and I hope that you all have a blessed weekend. God bless y'all, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye, everybody.